Hello? Hey, maybe you actually can't hear it. Can you guys hear this? Maybe a little bit. You can. Hi guys. It's faint. Okay, good. The noise suppression is doing its work. Hello, Mitsue. Hello, Yugo. Hello, Faney. Welcome back. Happy Monday. We're playing Minecraft today. Yeah, as I was saying, like, yesterday at the start of stream, I've been, like, super motivated to play skyblock because now that we have diamond tools, you know, I have, like, so much, just so much to do. Check Trexlers. Are you for real? Who is Trexlers? Ain't no way. Is this like a way to get views? I don't know. I'm not. Is this a way to farm views or what? Who is Trexlers? Hello, Dongus. Anyway, as I was saying, I have a new way, or like not new way. More motivated to do skyblock recently because I have diamond tools and it's like easier to build and stuff. And if you guys missed the start of my stream where I kind of went over my progression or like what I did on Saturday, pretty much this past weekend. As you can see here, I AFK'd and got like brought over more blocks. I got some prismarine and some bricks. Trying to figure out how to use the bricks. I'm gonna try to see how, like, I'm trying to introduce some more texture and some more like contrast and variety in my blocks. But I don't know. Honestly, I don't really like the prismarine bricks that much. They look okay, but the problem is that you can't make walls with them. Like with a prismarine, right? Regular prismarine, you can make stairs, slabs, walls, which is like the normal setup for cobblestone type stuff. But bricks only make slabs and stairs, and this is important because I'm trying to make this path right now. You can see here it's kind of unorganized because this path is probably going to be here for a while or something like this. And right now this entire path is leading to spawn, the center of our world. Our spawn area. So that's why it's like a little off. You know, there's like these openings, strange openings. They're kind of just there. I can't believe you decorated. Yeah, it's like barely decoration. But I was going to continue this on, and I made another 2 wide path over here, and then this goes all the way to the middle of, or to our spawn. So over here, let me turn this on. I'm too lazy to walk. So this is like our spawn, right? This is the very spawn. Ain't no way. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna mute this person's name. Oh, whoa. What is going on? Hi, man. Hold on. Let me go into my muted terms. I love Skibbity Toilet. Finally, a real person. I don't know I don't know what I should be more thankful of, or if I should be thankful of it. It's okay. Let me find out how to do this. Moderation. Settings, moderation. Block terms and phrases. Trexler. Hey, if Trexler is a real person, tell them to reach out to me. But I highly doubt they're a real person. Or I mean, I believe Trexler's a real person. I just don't believe that these other people chatting are real. Anyway, I'm real, yeah. Thank God. I know you're real. You're just talking about Skibbity Toilet, though. I'll go to stream. Anyway, this is our spawn right here. This is like our very initial starting block. So this is like directly under that, and then it's a 2 wide because open this. The reason I'm making this world kind of based off of 2s is because I'm trying to make it, you know, skyblock is very important about chunks. So I'm trying to design everything within the chunk borders. So this entire like square platform, this is going to be a circle eventually, but I just wanted to make it like a square just cuz just expand it a little bit and go in each direction and give it some more, just a little bit more flair than just a regular square. So this is the spawn, very middle spawn chunk, and eventually I want to build this all out. If you ever go popular, please don't touch kids. Wise words. Thank you for the follow, say. Huh? I will keep that in mind. Interesting. Anyway. Yeah, so the plans for today and I guess the coming Minecraft streams is, first of all, our next goal, major goal, is a raid farm, or just a raid in general. We have to spawn a raid using villagers and pillagers, and that's because raids get you emeralds, farmable emeralds, a lot of them. They get you totems of the undying, which is honestly kind of useless because there's like a very low chance I die like just to a mob. If I'm gonna die at this point, it's, well, it'd be useful against like some creeper explosions or some shenanigans with like mob farms. But if I'm gonna die, I'm probably most likely going to die, and like the most devastating death is probably going to be falling off, and totems of the undying don't do much there. But I mean, can't hurt. So that's important. And also raid gifts. So if you didn't know, a mechanic in Minecraft is that, I just sneeze. A mechanic in Minecraft is that after a raid is complete, which is when villagers attack, quote unquote, a village, and you rescue them, villagers give you deals, which are like cheaper sales on their trades, and they also give you gifts, so depending on their job. And lava is introduced in this skyblock mod from raids. There's normally no way to obtain lava in skyblock except unless you like spawn it in. So this is like the quote unquote official way to get it in this mod pack. I have to complete a raid, go to a toolsmith, and then a toolsmith has a chance of giving me a lava bucket, and that's how I'm going to get my lava for finally getting cobblestone. Bless you. Thank you. Eat a rice cracker. Yeah, so that's the next big project, but that's not what we're gonna do today. Maybe next stream, because I haven't really researched how to make a raid farm. I know those, like, I made an emerald farm a really long time ago, But that involved using a lot of like redstone, first of all. Those some redstone, and then there was water elevators. It involved water elevators. So I think it might be able, I think it can be reproduced without the water elevators, but that was like literally like 8 years ago, so it could probably be optimized at this point. So we'll find out. Or we could just do a raid the normal way. I'm just scared because I don't remember if the raid mobs can like destroy buildings. I do know like the little flying things that drop the totems in the Undying. I forgot what they're called. The hexes. The hexes can like go through walls and they hurt. We do have like protection for everything, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Can the Ravager? I don't think the Ravager can go through walls. I think they just hurt. Yeah, hexes are very annoying. They have a tiny ass hitbox, they're fast, and they go through walls. That's pretty much it. Oh, also I need some more campfires. I'm starting to... Oh, another update that I did last night, so after the stream, is I killed all the animals, and then I moved 2 of each, like Noah's Ark, away. So I moved them all the way down here. I moved all of the animals outside the spawn chunks, which is past this orange border. So you can't see it because I'm not loading it, but like about right here is where there would be animals. So we got like sheep, pigs, and cows here, and then I have chickens in the forms of eggs. And yeah, I killed them all because they're taking up the spawn chunks and taking up all the mob cap space. So I didn't want to load them. And now I'm just gonna leave this here. I'm pretty sure this doesn't cause a fire, right? Hopefully not. Wait, does this give me coal? Hold on. Doesn't this give me coal? Oh! Oh no, it's charcoal. Okay, I don't even know what charcoal does. I can make torches. I just remembered that this gives me coal. What can I do with charcoal? What can I make with this? I can make a... Can't make a charcoal block. I can make torches. I'm gonna see what charcoal in Minecraft builds into. I can make fire charges when I get blaze powder. I can make... That's it. Literally just torches. Okay, well, not that exciting. Is there any way to get bees? Oh yeah, that's another thing. We can get bees, yes, from birch trees and I think oak trees. You just have to plant it in a forest, or not a forest. I forgot, a meadow. You have to plant a tree in a meadow, and then it has a chance of spawning the tree with a beehive. It's just not my priority right now because I don't need beehives right now, or honey. Use all the meat from the animals. This is my first time cooking with campfires. I feel like Valheim. Do I have to like take it off or does it just pop off? They're so slow. How long does it take? Yeah, I didn't even know if it was worth it. Oh, it just falls off. Okay. I wonder if you can like hopper it. Might be able to hopper it. We can't make droppers and dispensers yet though, which is unfortunate. I could like AFK farm it, right click it. Actually kind of satisfying. Okay, well, let's break this. Oop. Oop. They're floating. I have to break this with my pickaxe because it has silk touch. It's kind of jarring seeing like the item pop up with flames as an entity. This is not really necessary right now. I was going to make like cook some meat, but honestly there's no point because I have plenty for now for like the coming future. And I feel like if I'm gonna like cook my meat, I should make a hopper system. I thought that I could like just place it and then like right click it to pop it off, but it pops off automatically, which is bad because that means I have to be there to collect it, and I don't want to do that. All right, next up. Yeah, so I kind of wanted to build this path, and eventually this circle, I want to eventually fill up this entire spawn chunk. That's my plan. So let me do that. So this entire green border, I want to fill entirely with, I don't know, any blocks, and then we can make it. We can make like an island or something. Once we get like unlimited grass and dirt, we can kind of like fill up this entire spawn chunk and try to make an island. That's like the major goal. That's my vision for this spawn world. Another thing we have to do is I need to remake this villager breeder. All of that, yeah. That's in the far future. That's like end game goals. We have to rebuild this villager breeder and put it on this side. So that we have to rebuild it on this side so it's loaded in the spawn chunks permanently. Because right now it's past this green border, which means that it's not active 24/7. I need it to be on this side so that we get iron even if I'm not like physically here loading these chunks. Also, we have a cat. I didn't realize one spawned until I was trying to move this zombie over here to like this position so that they could scare these guys, but then I couldn't get in the boat because there's a cat here. And I would get the cat out and just like move the zombie, but I ran out of fish because I used all of my fish to trade with the fisherman. So like I do have a lot of fish at my my ocean monument farm. I have like 3 double chests of fish, but I didn't want to take it over because it's like such a waste of space until I realized that there's a cat here. So maybe I should have taken 1 stack. I could probably like fish it up if I really wanted to. Is the spawn chunk special? Yes. How the spawn chunk in Minecraft works is that you have a 19 by 19, I think, chunk. I think this is 19 by 19. In this area, it's permanently loaded no matter what. So Minecraft has a system called render distance, right? In single player. This is single player specific, where everything within 7 chunks of me is loaded. So as you can see here, I'm like, this is 1 chunk. This is 1 chunk, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I guess 8 if you don't include mine. So it's 7 outside of me. And then every chunk after that is not loaded, right? Which means essentially everything past the chunks that I'm loading is frozen in time. However, in the spawn chunks, I do not have to be physically nearby rendering the chunks in order for it to be active, which means I could be like a million blocks away and whatever's happening in these chunks continues to go on and stays loaded without me having to be there. So the reason I want these villagers inside of the green area, the spawn chunks, is so that they are constantly active and getting scared even if I'm not nearby, and then it spawns more golems, which spawns more golems, and I get iron even if I'm not around. That's pretty much the reason why. Yeah, it's not like super important because I'm probably going to be building here for a while, up until I probably make my witch farm or raid farm. And honestly, I don't even need that much iron. But iron is useful because I could use it as a building block too. If I ever want to make a building block, use it as a building block, I'll probably just remake this villager breeder or like just this iron farm once we hit lava anyway. Actually, now that we're talking about raids, let me check where the nearest pillager outpost is. Pillager outpost. I forgot what version this is. I think it's 1.19. Okay, the next villager outpost is at negative 2800, 300. So about 3,000 blocks away. Quite far. And especially far if I want to bring villagers over. That seems kind of annoying. I'm not sure if we have to make it into villager outpost though. We might just have to get the debuff. I forgot what it's called. The debuff that makes you spawn the raid. Might just have to get it once and then we can like permanently farm it. Anyway, what else I kind of want to do here is I want to try to figure out a way to make arches, kind of like, you know, like suspensions in like on like bridges. I wonder if it's possible for me to like do a design like this. I don't know if it'd look ugly though, so I guess we'll find out right now. I kind of want to do something like this. But it kind of looks ugly because it's like not really that far. Maybe if it was like if it wasn't so it wasn't 4 blocks, it was like 5 blocks. If it was odd in between, then I could like make it go one higher. But right now it looks a little too clunky. Maybe we could use the slabs. I don't know. Looks only slightly better. I am no builder or designer. Yeah, I don't really know how much I like that. I wish it was wider. Maybe you could make it starting from here. And then like go from here. Your skyblock kind of cute. Blushing. Hello, Maple. I don't think it's cute. I'm trying to figure out how to make this look nice. This path look nicer with the blocks I have. Up one more. No, that looks weird. The aqua and orange is the look? That's unintentional. That's my progression. We started with acacia wood and now we are at prismarine. And now I'm trying to build paths to all my farms. Damn it. Ah! That. Just trying to see how this looks. I don't know. Don't really like it. Maybe I need to look at a suspension bridge and see what it looks like. I think I prefer aqua orange than cobble. That is true. I do like, honestly do like the look of prismarine better than cobblestone. I don't know, the acacia is also kind of growing on me. It used to be like my least favorite block. But now that might be like mangrove. Actually not sure what mangrove looks like. Only the tree stumps. It's kind of a crunchy one. I don't know how to make this path look any better right now. Let me see what it looks like with prismarine. Bricks. Is it time to make a squid ink farm? Is this a Stockholm syndrome to acacia? I could be. All right. Oh. I'm closing my eyes. I'm squinting. I'm squinting. I'm squinting. You know what? I think this actually looks better. I'm squinting. I'm squinting. I just wish you could make like prismarine brick walls. Why can you not do that? I've been trying to figure out how your iron farm works. Because I don't want 2 floating boxes. My iron farm is extremely inefficient, but it works. It's like a temporary iron farm right now. It's really simple, actually. It's like the most bare bones villager breeder, where it's just beds, close together. This has to be too wide. I made it too wide, or I made it. Sorry, I made it TOO wide. Because right now it's 3 wide, but 3 wide gap, 1, 2, 3. But it should be at most 2 blocks. The beds are at most 2 blocks away from each other. That's what it should be. But yeah, right. I just have villagers in here. With a bunch of beds, and then just feed them carrots. And right on top of it is a little spawning platform for the iron golems, and they just get pushed into a powdered snow block. Really, it's really simple. And then down here is just 2 water blocks that go into 1 hopper. God, it's so hard to see. Yeah, but yeah, it's like very not difficult to make at all. It takes no resources other than villagers, beds, and powdered snow. Yeah. Oh, why is it so long? It doesn't have to be this long. I think it has to be this area. The killing platform has to be, I think, at like, I think 16 blocks away from the villagers, from the closest villager. So probably this bed. It has to be at least 16 blocks away. I don't know how far away it is right now. I just made it longer to be safe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, you might be able to get away with just having one extender. That explains why my previous farms were so tall. Yeah. I would have made it a bigger drop. It would have been easier to make a bigger drop. If you can make it a drop, then it's probably more space efficient than having this long waterway. The only reason I have a long waterway is because I'm at the bottom of the world, right? I'm at -64, so I can't build downwards. I had to like do a lot of testing to make sure that it was close enough to spawn. I think if you went to my original design, or like one of the first few designs that I was trying to figure out how to make this work. Oh, not this one. I tried to build it in the air, like above it, and it did not work. Shoot. Where is it? There's a problem. I teleported somewhere and I'm not sure where that build is. What is that? Oh. Okay, well I think my my farm might be lost in time. I think I teleported somewhere and I have no clue where my iron farms are. But yeah, the reason why they have to be like, you have to put the killing chamber far away is because the villagers can tell if an iron golem is nearby, and if they detect an iron golem nearby, then they won't spawn another one. So that's why they're dragging him really far away. It honestly doesn't even matter that much, because like how fast you're killing them, because as long as you get them out as fast as you can, it'll be fine. Another problem I'm having is I should probably extend this wider. Actually, no, it doesn't even matter. Another problem with this farm is that they spawn like right here on this block, and if they spawn in this block, they get stuck in the wall until they move. Which kind of slows it down a little bit too. So yeah, definitely not a perfect design, but it's enough to get the job done. And I have more iron than I need currently. Yippee! Just have to AFK for a little bit longer. Now, I'm just trying to think of a way. Guys, what do you guys think? Let me change all of this. I need your aesthetic thoughts. Should I have made this all in prismarine bricks? Okay, close your eyes, okay? Now open them. Do you guys like this path better? Or this one? It just hurts me because I see I don't really mind prismarine that much. Like cobble prismarine, but when I'm looking at it with the walls, it's just so weird. I like the bricks more. I like the new bricks. Oh god, it makes more contrast, you know. You guys like the bricks? I know, I kind of like the bricks too, but if the walls are annoying me. I cry every time I see the blocks lost in the void. That's okay. That's okay. I have plenty. Guys, you guys really want me to remake this? Oh, dies. You know, before we remake it, let's try to farm let's try to farm some ink sacks. You know, maybe the ink sacks will look like way better. Or the dark prismarine. What's the recipe for that? Let's have a bunch of random blocks. Dark prismarine. Oh, you can't make walls with those either. What if you place a slab on top half of the block instead of on the fence? On the top half? Are you going to make lanterns? I have lanterns. Right here. could use lanterns instead of... Do you want me to use lanterns instead of the sea lanterns? Might be... might be interesting. Slab on the top half of the block instead of the fence. So you want me to make, like... Oh, well, I have to go grab my blocks. Well, I can't make lanterns. Oh, I actually can make lanterns if I mine the coal. But I can trade for them right now. So you want me to do like this? You know, that does look better. What if I go crazy and I just make it like... What was I gonna say? Oh, like a bunch of sea lanterns. Wait, then what's all these fences for? Oh, shoot. Whatever. Only sea lanterns? No, no, no. Like, sea lanterns at the bottom. Because you don't like the fence, do you? I like the fence. I just don't like how it's the only thing there. It's like the... I don't like how it looks with the bricks. I've never touched sea lanterns in Prismarine on survival though. This is to me a luxury. Yeah, it's so much effort to make them. Or like to get the farm going. Once you get the farm going, it's so easy though. Looking good right now. I don't like how this looks. I could move this down. So it looks like right here. Oh wait, but the problem is these are full blocks. So things could spawn on it. I'm sure no mobs will spawn. You really don't want to rebuild it, huh? Well, I could. Actually, I kind of like this. But the thing is, like, will anything spawn up here? Like, doesn't even have to be a mob or like an enemy. Obviously, no enemy mobs are gonna spawn on here. I think slimes, right? Slimes. Wait, can slimes spawn on this? I'm not sure. It's only one wide. It might not be able to. You prefer the raised sea lanterns? Oh, well, I lost one. Anyway, I'll put this back so we can see both sides. You like the right side more? What if you did stairs? Congrats on diamond tools. Thank you. It took so much work. All right, we have this side, and then we have this side. Upside down stairs. Upside down stairs? Then there'd be like a little gap, right? Or do you want it like right here? You want the stairs like right here? These are gonna be stairs. Like this. I mean, that does look nice. What if I combine it with the fence? I was hoping the fence would have like gaps, but that doesn't work. If you only had the cute warped wood, the blue fences would be a little cute. Oh, right. I need the fences. Yeah, that's when I was using the walls, I was expecting there to be like a fence, you know, like a gap so that I could get the windows. Okay, the thing is, in Ilmango's video, he spawns with warped fungus, or like not fungus, like the what's it called, the netherrack, the blue netherrack, blue and red one. But for some reason in my world I didn't. So I like at the start of our playthrough I was like, if there's no way to obtain it, then I'm gonna spawn it in. Because technically I should have it, I think. But if I had it, I could make a fence potentially. Actually, I don't know if I can make a fence. So rude of the game. True. I don't even know how to get it. The blue fences would go so hard here. All right, guys, how are we feeling about this? I want fences here on top as a little window, and then we can have it like arch, or like make a little like tunnel, you know? What if I just use regular fences? Maybe I use birch? I'm jungle. Okay, let me make some wood fences or oak fences. See how that looks. Oak. Where are my sticks? Fence. Make like, just make like 30 of these. I should just make the full. And then dark oak would be so nice. It's true. You should use acacia fences. We're gonna test every single one except for jungle, because I know jungle already looks ugly. Birch. Where are the bones? The bones and I'm out of acacia wood. Thank you for the follow, Yusuf. Got cherry mangrove or dark oak. Where's my dirt? You don't need no more of your blue orange aesthetic. What else I need? I think this is it, right? I guess I can make an acacia tree while I'm here. All right, let's hope that this does not make like a really big ass tree. Oh wait, this is a birch sapling. I don't think I can make a big one. Ah. Okay. It did not. Oh, I was about to say, it didn't drop a sapling. I was getting a little scared. Some iron bars? Okay. Iron bars looks too much like a prison. I need this thing to drop 2 saplings. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're infinite. Alright, and then we also need more acacia wood. Alright, it should be good. Let's get this back up. Fence. All right. So now we have 3 different wood types. Surely this looks okay. This will look okay now. Oh yeah, I feel like we go... We do like... I feel like we make this a tall block. I don't know though. Let me see. Let me start at the end. So maybe like right here. We'll use fence. And then what would this be? Maybe we can make this one? No, it doesn't connect. Damn. Already a no for the acacia? Well, you don't like the orange and blue? Oh, oops. This is supposed to be different wood type. I was thinking the white one would look good because with the blue. The birch. And then this would be like raised so that it connects. I don't really see how to connect this though. Should I just make it with slabs? Oh no, maybe stairs. Or should it be raised at all? I think we have enough of the orange and blue. What? Where'd that fence go? I don't really like this. I mean, it'd have to look like this, right? If I wanted to make it attached to the wall. I could connect it with more stairs. Am I out of stairs? I think we have more than enough of the orange or blue. We said the exact same thing at the exact same time. I was just reading what you said. I didn't say that. What does this look like if I put a stair here? Oh, I don't really like this. IRL. You said it IRL? Okay, what if I do this? Fuck. Maybe even top half. I feel like this is not... I'm not really gonna like this, but I just want to see what it looks like. See if it's... We can work with it. Okay, definitely not the top half. You do have glass now? I do have glass. I like the fences better though. The fences give me more of a like a, I don't know, like a castle type vibe. Honestly, I feel like this doesn't look that bad. But the problem is that I'd probably have to pay like, I don't know. I feel like this actually doesn't look that bad. I could even remove this stair part and bring it all down one. Pains. Here, let me do this. Actually, I don't know. I'm like kind of getting accustomed to the acacia too. I feel like they both don't look bad. But I guess I should have done this side. Or, huh. I don't know. Maybe make the top two slabs. Yeah, I was kind of thinking that. I feel like it. Yeah, it like looks a little too flat. So I was thinking maybe making this part stairs. And then maybe even this is a slab again. Maybe stairs all the way. And now it looks a little too flat right here in the middle. I feel like it's getting closer. Maybe this. Oh, I forgot that you can connect them like that. Yeah, I feel like the... Oops. I feel like doing the top slab is like too flat. I don't hate it. Honestly, this is not too bad. It's just still a little more like too flat right here. I wish it could connect better. Like right here. Maybe I just commit to making like kind of a square window and not instead of like this kind of wavy arch. I mean, sometimes simple is the way. And then maybe instead of this, I put like stairs. About to hop on Minecraft and figure something out. Make some Might as well use these stairs. Actually, I'm gonna use the slabs. I need a better way to get up. Use my oak fences now. You know, oak looks good too. But I think I still like the idea of birch more. Use your collective minds to build the perfect art. Maybe like a simple rooftop is just better though. And then it'd look like this. Hold up. Rooftops are my weakness. Oops, wrong way. You're making a full tunnel? Well, I wasn't. But if it looks better, I might have to. I hate rooftop. I hate making roofs. Okay, that doesn't work. It has to be higher. It has to be taller if I want to make this rooftop work. That is, I don't really like that. Maybe not the stairs on the corners. I mean, just... It's not terrible, but it does look kind of awkward. I don't know. I like the texture this has. Kind of like an opening, but like from the outside, it just looks like a normal tunnel, which is actually, I don't know. Maybe the idea of this is actually not too bad. The thing is, like, mobs are gonna spawn on top, right? That's the problem. Or not even mobs, just like random creatures are gonna spawn on top of this roof, which would not work. Can't make a flat rooftop. How many blocks is it in between each lantern? 4. But after a certain amount, it's 2. So you see the 2, and then there's 1, 1, and then 2, and then 1, 1, 2. So I was thinking of trying to figure out an archway. This is 1 chunk. From this lantern to this lantern, it's 1 chunk. Oh, actually, no. It goes on for longer. Oh my god. Ah! Taking a bunch of screenshots. It's actually longer than I thought. I don't know. I do like the sea lancers now, though. I mean, not the sea lancers, the prismarine bricks. It looks better. Opening my eyes. I don't know. As much as I like the fences, I can't find a way to make it work. So I think I'd prefer just the regular old path, or like the railings. I kind of like the sea lanterns being below, because it means that I don't have to place these awkward like slabs on top. I still kind of do. What if I just do like this? No, that looks weird. I don't know what I'm doing. I was not cooking with that. What if I just simple pattern, simple path like this? Just a standard railing. But it's not, it's too simple. Ironically, I feel like it still looks better than this path though. I don't know. I don't really like. Maybe if I had dark prismarine. Actually, I don't know how much I would like this more. Maybe we just stick with the original path for now. Why are rice crackers like the perfect snack? All that for nothing? It was for science. That was a learning experience. What the hell? Oh, I forgot about that. This is where my tree farm used to be. Forgot I had that in the sky. Oh yeah, I broke down my tree farm. I don't think I've ever had a rice cracker. What? There's so many out there. I'd recommend like the Japanese ones. Or like anything that's like, I don't know. A lot of different cultures have different rice crackers, but this isn't the one I'm eating. I don't know. I don't know where I got this, but it's like it feels kind of homemade. Kind of awesome. But it has the same texture as like Japanese rice crackers. I'm sure you've had some. Like this is probably like one of the most famous ones. You have it in like Chex Mix a lot. Like there's this type of Chex, or sorry, not Chex Mix, like trail mix. Like, you know, the ones that had like pretzels and stuff? Pretzels and like the bagel pieces, the circle, brown, dark brown circle. Mexican culture has rice crackers. I'm in like in Asia. There's like this. This is like in your like your brown circle disc box, like jars, not jars. But this is like, I don't like any of these. These have like no flavor and they're like super hard. And don't like, it doesn't linger. What? I love the squares. Really? You guys like this? Why is everyone saying what? Squares are salty sweet? I don't really like them. I think this is like F tier rice crackers to me. Yeah. Okay, and then there's these ones. I was just trying to trigger the yippee. Oh. Thought you were all shocked. You've heard like wasabi peas, unless you talked about them earlier. I like wasabi peas. Are you a senbei fan? I don't know what senbei is. I don't know the brands. I just know them by their shape. Never even seen that before? Damn. Well, okay, well, this is probably like, if I'm gonna introduce you to rice crackers, this is probably like staple. This is like the, like, so staple. It's like a little sweet, salty, just really solid snack. Oh yeah, I love senbei. This is probably like my, like this is to me the standard of a rice cracker I really like. However, my favorite rice crackers are the Japanese ones, because Japanese people like love making like, oh actually, wait, hold on, I forgot about this one. Oh wait, I'm not a senbei fan. I'm a, what is this brand? Amanoya Himemaru. What does this say? I don't know. Is this the brand? Again, I don't know brands. Amanoya. This is my favorite rice cracker. The ball ones, yeah. The texture of these rice crackers are godlike. It's like hard, but not too hard that it hurts your teeth. It's crunchy, and when you bite it, it's like, it has structure. Like when you bite into it, it breaks up into like pieces and like little crumbs in your mouth, right? Except the crumbs, and the crumbs taste better when it touches your saliva, because it kind of like hydrates it, and then the more flavor comes out. And but even though it like breaks up into crumbs, a bunch of crumbs, it doesn't get stuck in your teeth. It never gets stuck in your teeth. And I eat a lot of things like pretzels, like, you know, like little hard pretzels that you get in also the trail mix boxes and stuff. Those like get stuck in your teeth, right? Like rice crackers never get stuck in your teeth, and if they do get stuck in your teeth, it's like so easy to get out. You can like get it out with your you know, with your tongue or whatever. That's why I think they're the perfect snack. They're too textury though. Yeah, that's true. They have like, the one downside about this is that it has like a lot of ridges, which is good or bad depending on if you like that. I think typically if you want to have like a lot of enjoyable snack, it's like not that good, but I think it's worth it for the flavor. I'm eating these these rice crackers. A family friend brought it from I think they visited Asia and they brought back a bunch of stuff. They brought a bag of like, I think this is from Vietnam. I don't know. It tastes homemade though. It has like the, I don't know how to take a picture of it. It has the same texture as like these rice crackers on the screen, where it's like crunchy, but not too hard. Breaks up. It kind of gives me like fried bear food vibes. And it's like all different, like kind of different lengths. It tastes like, what's the thing? What's like that little thing where you like squeeze out like little like lines into a, you know, a fryer, and then it just fries like little circles. Is a funnel cake. It's like a funnel cake if a funnel cake was crunchy. That's like what it looks like. Not churro. It's like a funnel cake. It literally looks like this, which is like kind of unappetizing. It's like not very appetizing to look at. It literally looks exactly like this. Now imagine this, right? Except it was really crunchy and you can break it off into pieces. It's like broken up into pieces. Yeah. But it's a rice cracker. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. It's like an unlabeled bag. So it honestly, like, because of how like unique each shape is, I feel like it's oh my god. I just saw this weird ball in the middle of this bowl. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't know why I did that. That looks delicious though. It does look delicious. I feel like it's not, but it doesn't have the sugar on top, so it's just beige. Okay. I was just reaching into the bowl and I saw this circle. I saw the circle that looked like the rice crackers from before. So I was like, damn, is this just like the rice cracker, the circular rice cracker? And then I bit into it. It was like a ball of, I don't even know what it was. It tasted like fish sauce, which is probably like a big ingredient. I know Vietnam likes to use a lot of fish sauce in their cooking, and then like everything that you do. And I'm pretty sure this is Vietnamese because it tastes like fish sauce with a little bit of chili and it's like a little sweet too. So it's probably like sugar and fish sauce mixed together, and it's just like glazed in it. Only a light flavor though. But I just picked up this ball and I put it in my mouth, and it was just like a bomb, a flavor bomb of fish sauce, which is like really strong. Because honestly, I don't really like fish sauce that much. Like, I like it a little bit. But it's not like my favorite like sauce flavor. I prefer salt. In terms of like, if you were to use like every single like sodium type vibe in your meals, there's like salt, or like in your cooking, there's like salt, there's like soy sauce, and there's like fish sauce, right? For sodium. I think I'm a salt guy and a soy sauce guy. That's why I don't really like fish sauce as much. You guys know what I'm talking about? You understand? What do you guys like the most out of those three? Is there more? I feel like there's more. There's like anchovies. I feel like, actually no, anchovies is just more fish sauce. I can't think of any other salt source. At least in Asia, because you can't really, in Asia, like they don't really come by salt that much. So they use other sources of sodium to like season their food. And like China and Japan use soy sauce a lot. as their main like sodium source. And you know, like Southeast Asia uses like fish sauce. Oyster sauce? Oyster sauce is kind of sweet though. It's like kind of different. And then like Europe just uses salt. And then we have the whole trade. Oyster sauce is like something, is like, I actually really like it, but I only like it when it's like mixed in and like used as like an ingredient for a sauce. By itself, it's really strong. It's like such a strong flavor. Whenever I make like fried rice, I just add like a little like dollop of oyster sauce and it just makes everything taste so much better. So is soy sauce. That's true, but I don't know. Soy sauce is like more mild to me than oyster sauce. Soy sauce is still like a really strong flavor. So is fish sauce. That's why whenever you cook with fish sauce, or whenever I cook with fish sauce, you have to like water it down a lot. Or I like usually mix fish sauce with like sugar and water to like dilute it to make it taste better. Miso is kind of salty. Yeah, miso. I mean, miso is like is miso soybean? I think miso is also soybean, right? Miso. Yeah. So many sauces. Yeah. I love sauce. I'm a sauce guy. You guys have to look at this atrocity now until we figure out what to do with this path officially. Sauce is the boss. Sauce is boss. True. I love dousing everything I eat with sauce. That has always been my logic. Yeah. I feel like the pickier eater you are, the more... my theory is like the pickier eater you are, the more sauce you like on your food. Because I was like a really picky eater. And then, like... I was a really picky eater as a kid, and I would only eat my steaks. I didn't really like steaks or the steaks flavor that much. It wasn't that interesting to me because I wanted like more flavor. I wasn't in tune with like the flavor of steak. I couldn't really pick it apart or like understand like the complexity of a steak. So how I would eat my steaks every time we went out to like a restaurant is I would get it well done and then just so that it would be really dry, and then I would dip it in A1 sauce so that it would absorb more. I'm really picky and I'm not a saucy person. Oh, really? How picky are you? All right, everyone say your ingredient, or like tell me a flavor or ingredient that you don't like that everyone you know likes. Like for me, it would be cilantro, but also I wouldn't really count cilantro because it's like, I think I probably have a gene. I don't like honey mustard. Cheese? You don't like red meat? Oh, wow. What meat do you like? Like chicken? Is chicken red meat? White meat, or... You like birds and fish? Damn. You don't like honey mustard? I think honey mustard is valid. Oh, I actually don't really like honey mustard that much either. I'll eat it, but I don't really like it that much. I like Chick-fil-A sauce and that's basically honey mustard, but I don't really like honey mustard from like McDonald's. You don't like fish either? So what is your like main protein source? Do you just chicken? Damn. I mean, honestly, chicken is like the best meat, so I can't blame you. That's crazy that you can't eat it. You don't like steak or like other cuts of beef. I don't like really like beef. Like I don't really care for steak. I've never had a steak that blew my mind. And considering it's like $40 for a good piece, it's never worth it for me. So I kind of understand that. It just really grosses you out. No fish? I thought you don't like seafood, Yugo? Or longest no katsu? Chicken has to be chicken breast or thigh. I can't eat fried chicken? What? You don't like fried chicken? Wait, why? I love seafood? Oh. For some reason I remember you saying you didn't. I don't like fruit. Once I see the bone, I lose my appetite. Oh, you don't like bone? Damn, you're like close to vegan. Do you like pork? Is pork red meat? A balut would fuck you up. I really don't like pork. Damn, really? Tofu? So it's not like a flavor thing. It's more of just like a mental, like a, not a mental, but like a kind of like a thought thing. Have you tried the flavor? Like, how do you think about the flavor as opposed to the thought of an animal? Like, what makes chicken? What makes it okay for you to eat chicken as opposed to just like a cut of pork or steak? Is it just the flavor at that point? Ah, I see. Interesting. Oh yeah, boneless wings. Honestly, like boneless wings are. It depends on the boneless wings you get, because sometimes boneless wings are just like minced chicken and not really like actual chicken wings or chicken, like full chicken meat. Damn, you don't like eggs either? Wait, eggs isn't even like meat, right? I mean, it's like animal product, but I'm not sure if it's not like not meat. Wow, that's actually super surprising that you don't like eggs either. It tastes like egg, so you just don't like egg? The flavor of egg? Not even like a scramble? Okay, but you'd like, if you don't like the flavor of egg, you'd still eat like egg. Would you eat egg? Like you still eat it, right? Like if it's like mixed in with stuff, like in like I don't know, like a cake or like cookies. It's not that like you're opposed to it, the idea of it, you just don't like the flavor of raw like normal eggs by itself. Oh, you don't hate eggs. Oh, okay. Okay, well, another thing that was crazy to me is, Mitsuo, you don't like cheese? Cheese egg? Is it like the all cheeses or like the stinky ones? That is crazy. It kind of caught my eye. I'm trying to build a tolerance now that I'm in the States. The all tastes the same. Wow. I mean, I disagree, but do you like milk and like creamy stuff? I don't know. If you think, I feel like all mild cheeses taste the same, can taste the same. But if you ever had like a really stinky cheese, it's so different. How can you tell me a mozzarella tastes like cheddar? Yeah, that is true. But I don't know. Weren't you like just in? I feel like. I mean, I don't want to dox you, but like, I think you've alluded to like living in Japan And I think Japan, from what I feel like I know of Japan, is that they don't really eat cheese. Like, if anything, it'd just be mozzarella, right? And mozzarella, I feel like mozzarella is really popular in Asia, but mozzarella actually doesn't have that much flavor. I've been addicted to sour cream recently. Oh my god, sour cream is one thing that I don't like. Or like, I just don't like how sour it is. Same with like Greek yogurt. I love yogurt. I don't really like Greek yogurt. It's like a little too sour for me. It's like, I don't know. It's not even like a sour part. It's like, it's like sour with no sweetness. I like the sour and sweetness. I like my sour with sweetness. Greek is so good. Sour cream is so good. I don't like sour cream. I always ask my like burritos for no sour cream. It just ruins. It's like such a strong flavor to me. It like ruins everything. Like I can't taste anything if there's sour cream in like my food. And it sucks because I love like Middle Eastern food and I love like Indian food. Well, not Indian food. I don't think Indian food has a lot of sour cream. Mostly Middle Eastern, like gyros and like falafels and stuff. And like sometimes they use sour cream or like yogurt based. They do like yogurt based sauces, and I don't really mind. I like yogurt, but their yogurt tastes like sour cream, or tastes like Greek. It's like a little too sour for me. I used to like quesadillas as a kid. I always asked for sour cream. Oh, for no sour cream. Same. I mean, I don't hate it to the point where I'm like, if like I'll like scoop it out, but if there's like a lot of sour cream, I will like actually scoop it out. I don't know. There's just something. It just hurt something so wrong when I like, bite into a burrito and like there's just the explosion of sour cream in my mouth. You guys know what I mean? I don't know how else to describe it. The explosion. Veggies are so good. I hate veggies. I hate bitter veggies. Like bitter melon. I don't like leaf stalks. I don't like celery. I don't like... Here, let me pull up my tier list. I'm allergic to tomato skins? Oh, no. A long time ago, I made like a bunch of tier lists because we were in our tier list era. All right, this is my vegetable tier list. From like, let me see when this was. 2020. Hello, Paradise. Thank you for the follow. Bitter melon is bad. I get that because Taco Bell did me dirty with the sour cream on a chalupa. Dude, like... you know, I'm glad to not like sour cream because a lot of times people like spend that extra, you know, couple dollars for a super burrito or like a super taco or like a super whatever your burrito bowl, and all you get from it is like avocado, guacamole, sour cream, and like tomatoes, and I'm like, I don't like 2 out of 3 of those. I'm glad to save my extra $2 every time I get Mexican food. Corn and S is wild. I'm a cooked corn auntie. What? Wait, well, I mean, corn is good in like so many. What about regular corn? Do you know, just from the cob, or like just steamed corn? Mushrooms are so good. I only like enoki mushrooms. I've been like kind of liking eating more mushrooms lately. Can you see me? I'm trying to zoom in all the way. The screenshot's bad. Here, let me actually just crop this. I'm too lazy to move the scene down. Also, asparagus in the wrong category. I don't like asparagus. I don't like the aftertaste of asparagus. I would do broccoli, carrots, chili, asparagus, and lettuce up to SA. I think like onions and garlic is... Wait, is that bean sprout in S tier? That is not true. Is that a bean sprout? Hold up, guys. Is that bean sprouts? Yo, this is not me. I have never liked bean sprouts. Is that bean sprout? I have to zoom in. Guys, that's a bean sprout, right? What is that? Brought out someone else's tier list? Wait, actually though. Wait, actually. This is not... Wait, why did I put this here? I do not like bean sprouts. Peas and A? Okay, wait, I do like peas. I'm pretty sure it's me because I would for sure put that don't care, didn't ask. Wait, why is onion an A? This is not me, guys. Hold on. We have to update this list. I don't know who Phreid was 4 years ago, but this is not him. We gotta make a new one. Hold on. Vegetable tier list. This one has names. Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna redeem this. By redeem, I mean redeem it for me. How are peppers in D? Hold on. Guys, chill. We gotta remake this, okay? Let me make sure this is fine. Gotta... See my Windows key. I'm moving this stream to just chatting while we make this tier list. Alright. We're updating this tier list. Who did this one? Okay. You guys can judge me after we complete this. So, first of all, artichoke. I've like tried artichoke 4 years ago, or even more than 4 years ago. I think I would put like 99% of this list in F tier because I just hate vegetables. But, you know, as I've gotten older, I enjoy vegetables more often. Drop the link. You guys can do it with me. You can post it in Discord. But artichoke, so a lot of vegetables I've been like trying to like better, and I've been eating more salads, so I like vegetables more. That being said, artichoke, I try eating it and I don't hate it, but it's like so... I've never had a good artichoke, and it's like kind of difficult to eat. I've had them like fried, you know? Fried, steamed. I think a lot of vegetables I would like used to hate, are now just indifferent to me. And artichoke is one of them. I think it still has like kind of like a little bitter aftertaste that I don't like. So I would probably like C is probably like my base point where it's like just I don't really care about it at all. But artichoke is like has a little bit of an aftertaste that I don't like. So I'm gonna put it in D tier. I feel like when it's like fried in something or like a fried artichoke, it tastes good initially, but the aftertaste is there. Arugula, okay, arugula is F tier. I think this is like the worst salad. Actually no, I don't know. I've had a good arugula salad, but the vinaigrette usually carries. I don't know what's wrong with arugula, but like It's like the fancy salad, like lettuce or whatever, basically, like the fancy kind. And whenever you have a salad that has arugula, it always has like the best vinaigrette. You know what I mean? The best dressing. But I don't know. I'll put it as a C for now. I feel like I don't really care for arugula at all, but it's always like the best salads I've had are arugula based. I feel like it's unfair because it's always at like a fancy restaurant that has arugula. So I'll put it like maybe low B. I'll put a B for now, but I don't know. I don't really care for arugula at all. Asparagus? Okay, asparagus is F tier. I'm sorry. Asparagus is... It has like... I like sweetness to my food. I like a little bit of sweetness. Asparagus has like this taste that's hard to describe. It's like not particularly juicy or like watery, and it tastes if you like combined broccoli, like the stem of the broccoli and the bush of the broccoli together. I don't know how to describe it. But it's like, I don't know. It also has this weird aftertaste that I don't like. So I would probably, I wouldn't say it's like I hate it entirely, but I would never ever eat it if I had the choice. And I've tried it multiple times over the years. Every time I'm like, damn, you know, it looks good. Whenever I've seen it cooked, I'm just like, damn, this thing's like fried. It's like a lot of oil, and it's like it has like salt and pepper and all that. And I'm like, damn, that looks good. And I take a bite, and I'm just like, would it be better if I just dipped something else in this sauce or this dressing? That is a crime against humanity. Asparagus has a smell. Yeah, it's like kind of weird. Avocado? Okay, hot take. F tier. Avocado? This is probably my hottest take of this entire list. Avocado, by itself, is F tier. It's... like, why would you ever eat an avocado by itself? When it's in other stuff, like an avocado smoothie, like when it's eaten sweet, or it's guacamole, S tier. But an avocado by itself, like, I don't understand the salt and pepper like craze for avocado toast and stuff. It's just, I would rather eat my bread with salt and pepper than put avocado on it. Avocado with salmon is good. I do like avocado in like sushi and, you know, guacamole. Yeah, I don't even know it's a vegetable. I think it's more of a fruit because there's a seed. And peppers are technically fruits too. But I guess we're talking about greens. Damn, you guys, are we all like avocado haters except for Mitsue? Not in salt and pepper bread. I mean, like, avocado by itself is just so... There's no flavor. It's fatty, which is like... I don't like fat. I don't like the flavor of fat. Or like the texture of fat. It's like biting into a knob of unsalted butter. You know? I want the salt there. Which I guess is why people use salt and pepper. It's a flavor mobile. I hate avocado. The texture, the taste. It tastes like nothing. The texture's fine. The texture is so fatty, and I don't like putting fat in my mouth. So it's F tier. But if it's in guacamole, huge S. I would eat guacamole by the spoonful. If you guys have ever had like a avocado smoothie, which is just like condensed milk, like ice and avocado, it's like at a lot of like Asian restaurants, especially like Southeast Asian restaurants. That's also S tier. It's so good when it's used as like a dessert. But by itself, if we're considering all of these by itself, or cooked as like the main component of a meal, or like, I don't know, S. It could be both. Just, I can't really explain like the neat the nuance for an avocado in this tier list. But I just hate an avocado by itself. That's why I'm putting it down here. Asparagus needs S tier. Guac is shit too. What? No, guac. Okay, I think guac is overrated, but I think guac is actually really good. I prefer salsa. If I'm gonna eat like chips or something, I prefer salsa to guacamole. But I still think a guacamole is really good. What is the guideline meaning raw veggies? No, I wouldn't say so. I would say like as the main component of a dish. I don't know, because I feel like I don't know. It's hard to say, because avocado. I guess you're eating it by itself. If you can eat it by itself, I don't know. We'll talk about more semantics and like what counts as what as we go further into the list. Because right now, like arugula you eat in the salad, artichoke you eat like hearts, you know, just fried. Asparagus you can eat like fried or steamed. Avocado is different because it's like also like a main component, like a main ingredient for some dishes. So it's kind of hard to say. It fluctuates. Avocado is a very special case. But yeah, I do love salsa more than guacamole. Okay, beets. Beets, actually, I used to not like them. But now they're all right. I would say they're like high B. It still has kind of like a vegetal flavor. But the sweetness is nice. When you have like a beet sauce or just use like if people use the juice just for something, like for a sauce, it tastes really good. I like having beets in salad because having the little sweetness of the beets is really nice. But it is kind of earthy still, which is what I don't like about vegetables. So I will just put it at a B for now. And I've never really had a beet by itself, so I can't tell you how good it is by itself. Just like kind of like cut slices in a salad. Bell peppers, I used to not like them, but I would actually argue it might be an S tier. It might be S tier. They are so good, like stir fried. It's incredible. Eating a bell pepper by itself. When I was in high school, I knew this girl who, during our like brunch break, she would always be nomming on a bell pepper like it's an apple. And I'm like, you're a freak. But nowadays, I'm like, I understand more. Still probably wouldn't do that. I'd prefer eating just an apple. But you know, bell peppers are not too bad. I hated green bell peppers so much in combo pizza. Yeah, I don't really like them in pizza. Like, I feel like it has no positive effect in a pizza. But like when it's stir fried and bell peppers in ground meat, like if you make like a sausage or something, or like a hamburger, it's really good in a hamburger, or you make it in like a sloppy joe, like that, it brings some good flavors. He lost me at meat. So it's really good. Broccoli. Okay, broccoli used to be like one of my favorite vegetables, and I hated, like, when I really hated vegetables as a kid. So I think when I did it in 2020, I still had the idea that broccoli was really good in my head. So I put it at B as like one of my quote unquote favorite vegetables. But I think as I'm growing older, I actually like broccoli less. I feel like it tastes, it's really good for soaking up sauce. You know, that little like bush brush is really good for soaking up like whatever you're cooking it in. So that's like one positive thing I have to say about broccoli. But eating it by itself, my dad really likes eating broccoli with ranch. And I don't really like ranch. But when it's fried, and broccoli is like stir fried and something, it's also really good. But by itself, it's like terrible, I think. And especially like the stalk part is so not good to eat. Have you ever tried Wingstop Ranch? I have. Wingstop Ranch is okay. I don't, because it's like more mild. I don't like the tangy stuff. Broccoli is actually really good. Don't believe the haters. Yeah, I do not like steamed broccoli. Well, I mean, I think it's okay. I would say broccoli is like close to arugula for me. It used to be my favorite vegetable though. It was like one of the only vegetables I would eat as a kid. Brussels sprouts, I tried it for the first time actually. Recently, I went to this Vietnamese restaurant in LA. I didn't even know Brussels sprouts was like in Vietnamese cuisine. I thought it was like a purely like white / German thing. You know, every time I hear about Brussels sprouts, it's like on TV and it's like, oh, the kid's not eating their Brussels sprouts in this like white suburban family. That's the only thing I knew about Brussels sprouts, but I tried it for the first time earlier this year actually. Was it this year? Yeah, it was this year. The first time ever I've had Brussels sprouts, and honestly, it went kind of hard. It was like a Brussels sprouts that was like kind of fried in bacon fat, and then there was bacon on top of it, and it was pretty good. But to be honest, I think it would have tasted better without the Brussels sprouts. But it did bring an interesting flavor, and I can't... The dish itself, I didn't hate. It was pretty enjoyable. I ate multiple bites of it. And because of that, I think I'm going to put it in C tier. Bacon, ew. I think bacon is also overrated, but I like the flavor. I mean, bacon fat is good. You asparagus hater. Actually, I might bring artichoke down here. I might move around DNF and SNA. The only reason I'm putting bell peppers here is because I feel like there's some stuff that are way better than bell peppers, like a league above bell peppers. Don't let millennials see that avocado placement. Oh no, Brawler. Don't cancel me. Butternut squash, I also did not really care about, but I went to this fancy restaurant that served, it was a lamb confit with butternut squash and arugula. That butternut squash was so good, and I'm gonna put it like high B because I don't think it's as good as bell peppers, but damn, I had like such a good that's probably like the first time I can remember having butternut squash as well. This was like last year. It was so good that this one time that I had butternut squash raises it up to B tier alone. But I've never had it elsewhere, like cooked any other way, or even any other way in general. So who knows? It could be worse. But just because of this one time that I've had it, I'm gonna put it up here, and it was so good. Hello, Prala. The tomato is a fruit. True. Cabbage. Okay, cabbage is better than all of these. I don't know if it's as good. I've had cabbage way more often than butternut squash, which means I've had really good cabbage and really bad cabbage. I think cabbage has never peaked as high as I've had butternut squash, but cabbage is also one of my favorite ingredients to put into hot pot. It's like incredibly good, and also cabbage as kimchi is also S tier. But cabbage by itself, like when I'm eating it, also when it's fried, is really good. The cabbage by itself, like just like steamed or something, it's like do not care for, which is why I will put it at B. I don't know. Now that I'm thinking about kimchi and like fried cabbage, it might actually be B tier or higher than butternut squash. I don't know. These two are like pretty similar to me. The butternut squash is just really high and biased because of the one time I've had it. Cabbage and kimchi is classic. I'm so eyes carrot emoji about carrots coming up. Carrots. Cabbage and okonomiyaki. Oh yeah, I do like okonomiyaki too. I like the texture of cabbage a lot. I like the texture of the crispy cabbage, but like when cabbage gets really wet and like over soaked, I guess. It's like more mid. I like it when it's still crunchy. Okay, carrots. Carrots is also one of my favorite vegetables growing up. It was up there with broccoli. I liked it better than broccoli. And today, I think that carrot still holds up. So it's going high B tier. Also, I'm moving broccoli down. Because I think how much I like these three is nowhere near as good as arugula or arugula, beets, and broccoli are nowhere near as good as these three in B. So I'm making the distinction now. Yeah, you can just eat them as much as is. I don't know if it's as good as bell peppers. Carrots just brings such a good flavor to a lot of things. Like beef stew, if you just chop it up and also put it in, you can also put carrots in like your ground meat. I'm just thinking of a sloppy joe right now. Sloppy joe, bell peppers, and carrots, it just adds a nice sweetness to your meat. Also, it's good fried. It's like good steamed. It's good stewed. I can't think of a situation. The worst type of carrot is raw carrot. And even raw carrots are not even that bad. I could say it's even A tier, honestly. Have you had purple carrots? I think I've had... Is that the really thin ones? I think I've had it before. Ew, carrot. Carrot is so good. It's so sweet. I used to eat like the raw baby carrots that we got at like lunch as a kid. Those are good. Cauliflower, I haven't had it too often to be honest, but honestly, like it's just a sauce soaker. Like it's a vehicle, and I like it more than broccoli because of the stem is more soft. It's like cauliflower is like a more soft broccoli, and because of that, it just makes it automatically better than broccoli. Even though I've had like I've eaten cauliflower a lot less, but when I'm like eating it, every time I eat it, I'm just like, damn, this is better than broccoli. So it definitely is probably higher here. I don't think it's as good as butternut squash, maybe. The one time I've had it. Might be low B, high C. Let me turn off this Minecraft. Like the horse and dog talking. The stem is less woody, yeah. I've never had cauliflower as a vegetarian alternative, but I've seen a lot of videos like it for it. It's just good. It's just a less woody broccoli, and the woodiness is the worst part of broccoli, so it's just better. It has the same like flavor and just a different texture. Celery, F tier. Not even gonna... Watergrass, that's all I can say. Corn, S tier. And I think corn is S tier because there's like no... For me, there's no bad corn. And having a really nice sweet corn on the cob is amazing. I actually prefer... The worst type of corn to me is just like canned corn or corn in a bowl that's just by itself. Because, I don't know, it's like the texture is so bad and like kind of like plasticky when it's off the cob. I love corn on the cob. You just put a little bit of butter on it or anything, or even like elote, or I don't know, like elote is also eaten off the cob in like a bowl, so I don't like that. But like there's the Mexican style, which is corn on the cob, and then they put like mayo. I don't really care for the mayo though. They put chamoy, which is like some like sweet spicy chili powder on top of the corn, and that's also delicious. I would honestly just eat it with just that and no mayo, because I don't really like mayo on corn. What's chamoy? Hey, chamoy goes hard. It's not something that you like normally put, but like chamoy is just good on corn. Yeah, why not? Sweet and spicy. Wait, not chamoy. The chamoy. Sorry, tahine. Tahini, not chamoy. Chamoy is like the syrupy thing, right? Yeah, tahini. Sorry, I was thinking of yeah, chamoy. Other red sauce. Red thing. Red chili. Yeah, tahini on corn is so good. I love cornbread. I love corn on the cob, and I don't know what else corn there is. I actually don't like corn that much when it's like cooked. Other than steamed. I like a nice like refreshing corn on the cob. But honestly, it might be high A, but for now I put it at S. It's just because I love corn on the cob so much. I used to eat it so much. One thing is I don't like how when you're eating corn on the cob, it gets stuck in your teeth. But I mean, it is what it is. Corn tortillas. I actually don't like corn tortillas. I think flour tortillas are superior to corn tortillas. Cornmeal, I don't know. Corn flakes are good. Roasted corn on the cob. Yeah, roasted corn on the cob does go hard. I used to camp a lot because, you know, I was a Boy Scout and we would always make corn on the cob as there as well. So good. Cucumber, D tier. I don't know. Maybe F. I think D tier. I mean, how offensive is cucumber to me? It's kind of offensive. Whenever I have like raw cucumber in my food, I do not like. I taste it. People say cucumber doesn't have a strong taste, but every time I taste it, I know it's there. It's kind of just reminds me of celery, except a little bit sweeter, which is a good thing. So it's like just a tiny little bit sweeter, but it still has like that extreme like watergrass vegetal taste that I do not like. It tastes like water? What do you mean? It does taste like water, but it has a little bit of a natural sweetness. So that's because of that sweetness, I think I like it more than all of these other ones. But I still like hate cucumber. Celery and cucumber being this low. Okay, I'm not going to defend my choice on I mean, I'm not going to argue my choice on celery. I will defend my choice and say that it just tastes like water, grassy water. And as a kid, I have put a few blades of grass in my mouth, and I can tell you it tastes exactly the same as celery. Just celery has a little bit more water. As a grass eater. Cucumber tastes like slime water. Valid. Slander. It is so... It's just so... Like... It's just grass water. I can't elaborate any more than that. I'd rather put so many other things in my mouth. Pizza people pay to drink grass. Veg tier list. Hello, everyone's just got here. Yeah, everyone here is to argue. Edamame is it's good. It's good as a little snack, you know, edamame snack. Honestly though, it's like I feel like as an appetizer, I'd prefer so many other things over edamame, but it is fun to eat. And when it's like, you know, it's just good. It's not good, but it's not something I crave. If it's there in front of me, like if it's offered for free to me at like a Japanese restaurant, I'm like, ooh, edamame. But whenever I eat it, I'm just, or like whenever I'm at home, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you know, I'm really craving edamame, or I want to put some edamame in my mouth, or I want to cook some edamame. You know, I'm just like, oh, free appetizer. Go back. Hey, what happened with avocado? Yeah, okay. Avocado is F, okay? Cucumber F tier, yes. Avocado by itself, if you eat avocado, like those people who eat avocado by the spoonful, you know, straight out of it, you know, I just do not understand it. It just tastes bad. It tastes like nothing, okay? It doesn't taste like bad. It just tastes like nothing, but the texture is extremely fatty. It literally tastes like I'm putting a knob of unsalted butter inside of my mouth. And I think that experience is terrible. But when it's a guacamole or like sushi, it's okay because fish needs the fat. When it's in like guacamole is good. And just like mixing stuff, and like an avocado smoothie is good, but avocado just straight up is not good. It's just like a healthy fat to me. Avocado with fire noodle sauce? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I would do that. Yeah, I do. What of it? And cauliflower is C tier? Cauliflower is just better broccoli. What's wrong with cauliflower? Hey, C tier does not mean it's good. Actually, I would maybe I like the flavor of cauliflower more than, beets more than cauliflower. I think we'll put that here. I feel like avocado with fire noodle sauce might be not that bad. But I don't know, I just don't like the texture of avocado by itself. Avocado to me is just fat. And I don't like fat. Beets over cauliflower? Hey, beets is good. It's sweet. It just tastes like a fruit. It's like a vegetable fruit. A good beet is sweet. Yeah, like a good beet just tastes like a good beet is like, I'm trying to think of the closest fruit to a good beet. I don't know. Just an apple. Maybe no, maybe less, because it's kind of earthy and it's kind of like astringent, a little astringent, but not that much. It's like if raspberry was an apple, but like not, but it's like not as tart as a raspberry. It's more earthy. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. You don't like avocado as a topping to a burger or burrito? I don't care for avocado as a topping to a burger or a burrito. I think it's good in a burrito. For a burger, I don't like it. I feel like it's better without the avocado for a burger. And a burrito, actually, I don't really care for a burrito either. If it was there, I wouldn't mind it, but I would never ask for it. Are we talking about raw dogging it? Yeah, well, mostly we're talking about raw dogging it. But yeah, I don't really mind avocado when it's in stuff. I think avocado has its peak in sushi because like fish really need, like, I don't know. The texture of avocado, the fatty texture of avocado with fish tastes good. I don't know how like I'm not like a foodie, you know, I'm not like a food connoisseur, food critic. I don't know how to say it. When avocado in sushi, it's good. Otherwise, I don't know. Eggplant? Okay, I do not like eggplant. I don't know if this is raw take. I've never had raw edamame. I've had it like stir fried or salted. Can you even eat eggplant raw? I don't know if I've had it raw. I just don't like it. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what avocado tastes like. I don't know. It's just like a sheet. Usually it's like over mandolin, you know, like cut into slices, and it's just like a sheet of paper to me. It's just not paper, but it's like if a cucumber didn't have crisp. But I think it taste-wise, it tastes better than a cucumber, but a cucumber has better texture. So I would say they might be equal. But an eggplant's flavor is like so inoffensive that I don't really care that much. So that's why it's like a little bit better than a cucumber. On its own, eggplant's nah. Yeah, with the dish, like it's. I think eggplant is inoffensive, but I would like never crave it. I think it might be better than Brussels sprouts actually. I'm gonna lower Brussels sprouts because Brussels sprouts, I did like the one dish I had it with, but as if like if I'm thinking about eating it alone or just as a flavor, it's too strong, and I would never have it with anything. I feel like if I ate it with anything else, it would be bad too. I don't know. Eggplant is just so inoffensive, but it's not. It's not anything to, you know, write home about. All right, garlic, easy S tier. Like, if you like garlic, you like garlic. That's all I can say. This shit makes like 90% of food taste good. I'm convinced you could put it in cereal, and you know, it probably won't be better than just a cereal, but it'd be different. Ginger, I don't know. Ginger is good only in you know, what's the word? On its own? Yeah, I like garlic on its own too. I will put like 20 cloves of garlic in something, and I wouldn't mind it. I think I prefer most veggies cooked. This isn't like completely raw. I'm not eating things raw. Also, hi Mika, and hello everyone else that joined. Brian, Kyle, Easter, Esper. If I didn't say hello before. I mean, okay. I'm gonna put a poll in here because I'm curious. How many people like garlic / poll? Do you like garlic? Yes. Put 1,000,000 cloves in. Yeah, it's all right. No, I hate it. No. I'm just gonna put no, because if you don't like it, you don't like it. But I feel like there's a distinction to be made between garlic lovers and garlic enjoyers. To be fair, I'll eat just garlic by itself, not raw usually though. Yeah, I don't usually eat garlic raw, but I don't mind it if it's raw, because a lot of Korean food eats it raw. And it's like really strong raw, but I also don't mind it. I would never eat a bunch of it raw, but if I have like a little, it's like a palate cleanser. It's kind of the same to me. Like, you know how you have ginger when you have sushi? I like raw garlic is the same to me like ginger and sushi. You kind of just eat it, take a little bite, and it's a little palate cleanser. You know, opens up your palate, and then you eat something else, you know? Get some rice and meat. Tastes good. Or just meat if you're having KBBQ. Yeah, garlic confit, roasted garlic, garlic chips, you know, just minced garlic in a pasta sauce. Like, it's so ubiquitous. You can put that in anything. Damn, Mitsue is the only person that said no. the one vote in no. I roast them on the BBQ grill and then eat them by the clove. Yeah, I think I was making a couple weeks ago I was making some garlic parmesan wings, and those were the first time because I don't usually fry food or do frying at home. So I made it, and I just put like an insane amount of garlic. I made an insane amount of minced, or like not minced, but like I chopped up an insane amount of garlic, and then so like you know, someone came up to me and they were like, why do you have so much garlic? And then I looked at my wings, and I had like 15 wings, and then I had like enough garlic for like 45. And I was like, huh, do you think it's too much? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I'll only use half. So we put, enough for like 25 wings in these 15 wings. I just love garlic. I don't like garlic parmesan, but I could eat it, but it doesn't work. Honestly, it wasn't, it's not my favorite flavor of wings. I like lemon pepper more. But it's what we had. I didn't have lemon. So I just had like that cheap, like green, you know, the green jars, the green, containers of like parmesan that you get at Costco. We had that, and I had a bunch of garlic in the fridge, so I was like, fuck it, you know. Garlic parmesan wings. I don't think it's the best flavor of the wings. I like lemon pepper more. I like the little zing. The smell of garlic cooking? Yes. Garlic is just so good. I don't know. I can't tell you what my favorite flavor of wings is right now. I think lemon pepper is like the flavor of wings I could eat the most of. But also, I really just like generic salt and pepper wings, like, you know, Popeyes or like Cajun seasoning wings are really good. I typically prefer dry wings over wet wings though. Korean flavored wings are pretty good. I like honey barbecue. I don't know. That's a different topic. We'll talk about wings in a different tier list. Okay, ginger. Ginger is like something I don't really... I like it in small amounts. Like whatever is a normal amount of ginger you eat, either with sushi or like in, you know, just Asian cuisine, it's good. And I do like the flavor of it when it's added to stuff. I shouldn't put it in a tier list. I'm just trying to bring it up to the middle of the screen. But I guess I'll just leave it here so it's not confusing. Ginger, whatever people use ginger, I just like whatever they use, but less. I still like it though. So that in that case, I'm going to put it like maybe high B because I do like it more than edamame. I feel like it has more value to me than like edamame. I want to put edamame down here. I hate ginger unless it's the smallest amount. Yeah, same. Like I wouldn't eat too much because it's such a strong flavor. But I do like ginger. I do like ginger, candied ginger too. Candied ginger is good. Like when it's dry and like covered in just sugar, it's like so strong. But I like it because it kind of reminds me of cinnamon candy. It's like Asian cinnamon candy. I've never had candied ginger, I'd recommend it if you like cinnamon. This ginger chicken dish? Yeah, I do. My mom also made ginger, like ginger chicken dish a lot as a kid, but I don't like it, because it's like too much for me. If it was like a little less, then I probably would like it a lot. Just not the biggest fan of it. Korean wings are so good. Yeah, Korean wings are good. Wing tier list in the future. I love garlic so much. So we have this recipe where you make an oil sauce, dip with shrimp, garlic, olive oil, and sometimes jalapenos for a zing. But for a meal for like 3 people, we had straight up add like 4 heads of garlic, not cloves heads. Yeah, garlic. I like, for me, there's never too much garlic. I'm shocked beans and green beans aren't on here. Green beans would be high A, possibly S for me. I love fried green beans, stir-fried green beans. I don't know about regular beans though. I don't really have regular beans often. I like chili that has beans in it. And I feel like beans add a lot to chili. If you're cutting more than a head of garlic at once, I advise you wear gloves. Really? You can get garlic burns. The oils in the garlic can abrade your skin and irritate it to the point where it feels like a burn. I learned this because I spent an hour cutting and I had bandages on my fingertips for the next 2 weeks. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, at that point, get the little... If you eat that much garlic and cut up that much garlic and you're just mincing, you just gotta get the garlic press. Alright, kale. Possibly F tier. Kale is like really bitter. It's not like as bitter as bitter melon, but it's pretty bitter. It doesn't have the sweetness, like the little inherent sweetness that a lot of salads, leafy vegetables do. But I will say, kale chips go hard. Just a little like fried kale and some salt on it, it goes hard. But by itself, it's like not that good. And you know, it's not as good as a potato chip. But I do like a kale chip. Kale usually has nice dressing though. Yeah, but I feel like where kale salads have good dressing, arugula does better. Arugula has like less of a flavor than kale, and I just feel like it tastes better with any dressing you could put on kale probably tastes better for me with arugula. You dip bread in the oil and spread the minced garlic on it. Bread confit. I mean, not much else to say. I feel like kale is like not that beloved of an ingredient or as a vegetable, and a lot of people hate the flavor of kale. Like I think I like it better than Brussels sprouts though. I think Brussels sprouts has a stronger flavor that is more like offensive to the palate. All right, jalapenos. I think it's S tier, low key. Might be better than corn even. Jalapenos are like my favorite. It's like the replacement of a pickle to me. Is pickle on here? I mean, I guess cucumber. I don't really like pickles, by the way, like cucumber pickles. But jalapenos, I love spice, and jalapenos have like just the right amount of spice where it's not like insanely spicy and hurts you and like makes you sweat and makes you red, but it's like a good amount of spice for me as a spice enjoyer where I can taste it and feel it. It gives me the kick, and maybe it makes me sweat if I eat enough, but it doesn't hurt me. S is crazy. Yeah, and it's good. And I don't like pickles, but pickled jalapenos are like my pickles. It does the same purpose, and it tastes good, and it gives you a little kick, but when it's pickled, it's like it's more mild, so it's not as spicy. My mom used to make a jar of pickled jalapenos that would, I would like put it in like everything. She used to like store them in the fridge. Oh yeah, jalapeno chips. Holy. Or jalapenos even like nachos. So good. Leeks? I mean, leeks are basically just onions, right? It's like spring onion. I mean, scallions. What's the difference between leeks and scallions, actually, other than the size? Anyone know? Let's see who won the poll. Yes, 1 million cloves. Mitsuo is the only naysayer to garlic. These have a subtle flavor. Jalapeno chips, jalapeno chili, jalapeno poppers. Yep, all good. It's less in your face. How's asparagus at the bottom and celery? They're so good. Celery is just water. It's grass water. It's like celery is like eating lettuce, like only the stalks of the red lettuce, which is the worst part. No. Honestly, I don't think I've had enough leeks or scallions. Well, I've had a lot of scallions. I've never had leeks by itself. Like, enough to really make a distinction on its flavor. I'm gonna just, for this tier list, I'm just gonna make them the same. And I'm gonna put them in A tier because I love scallions. We're not at onion yet, but I love onions. Spoiler alert. I think they're A tier. But I think a lot of scallions it's kind of too strong. I had this, okay, recently actually I had the worst pizza I've ever had. And it's crazy because I've had like 30-cent pizza from a cafeteria that's been sitting out for like a 1 week. You know what I mean? It's like a square pizza. But I had the worst pizza I've ever had recently, and I didn't even think that was possible because I thought pizza was good no matter what. I had the shittiest frozen pizza from 7-Eleven you could ever imagine. But this pizza made me believe that there's bad pizzas in the world, and it was a pizza from Mountain Mike's. It was a not honey. It was a barbecue chicken ranch pizza, which sounds good, right? But it was actually barbecue chicken. Like the chicken was the barbecue flavor, quote unquote. But it was a standard pizza, which was just like tomato base, then cheese, and then their toppings, which is barbecue chicken, and it was covered in like so much scallion. Like I think one slice, which is a really small slice. Mountain Mike's cuts their pizza in like really small slices. Probably like 16 slices for one pizza. So it's like really small. And on one slice of pizza, that was probably like 30 pieces of scallion, or maybe 30 is too much. Like 20 slices of scallion. And it tasted only like scallion, which is like insane because scallion is not a flavor that I hate. But it tasted so bad because all you could taste was a scallion, even though it's like a whole ass pizza slice with dough and cheese and sauce. So you would think that the scallion is more subtle, but it was there. And also the barbecue chicken tasted so bland. And it was like definitely the worst pizza. It was the only type of pizza that I would like not eat more than one slice of. Even though I did eat more than one slice because I hate wasting food. Buying the pizza from 7-Eleven? No, it was from... The pizza that I had was from Mountain Mike's. I'm a 7-Eleven apologist, and everyone here should know it. I will forever forgive 7-Eleven for anything they do. Even if they have served me shitty pizza, but it's okay because I know what I'm buying. And it's shitty pizza, not that it tastes bad. It's shitty pizza because it's bad for you. And it's like not as good as, you know, just going across the street to like a Pizza Hut, which is also not good pizza, but it's pizza. I will buy pizza from 7-Eleven again. Heaven looks like a really nice hotel in Miami. Except a milder flavor, while scallions keep more of the green onion flavor. Well, then I probably like leeks more than scallions. Because scallions, I don't know, after that experience at Mountain Mike's, scallions is like, I don't know. It's a stronger flavor than I anticipated. Tomato plus ranch sounds like lumpy. Oh yeah, the ranch. I forgot about the ranch. The ranch is like literally just like ranch from like Nature's Valley or whatever, drizzled on top. It was terrible. That pizza was so bad. I thought it was gonna be a barbecue sauce based pizza. What a weird combo. It was so weird. Why such a 7-Eleven fan? Because it's cheap, convenient, and it hits. People who hate on 7-Eleven have never had a hot dog, have never had a 7-Eleven that has an unlimited chili and cheese machine. Nature's Valley? Not Nature's Valley. That's like the fucking granola bar. Hidden Valley Ranch. I do like scallion pancakes. People who hate on 7-Eleven experience Family Mart. My bucket list is visiting Japan and eating at a Family Mart and 7-Eleven. I mean, I'll just have to see what's so different about them. But if you guys are hot dog enjoyers, I've always said 7-Eleven unironically has the best fast food hot dog. Unironically. Can you do the videos comparing the two? Yeah, if I ever visit Japan, I'll make a vlog. The 7-Eleven taquitos? Yeah, the 7-Eleven taquitos are alright, but it's like... I'm not a huge fan of taquitos, but they're alright. Whenever I eat the taquitos at 7-Eleven, it actually... Like, I'm not the type of person who's like, oh, this is gonna give me the shits. You know, like with Taco Bell back in the day, everyone was like, oh, if you eat at 7-Eleven or like eat at Taco Bell, it'll give you like diarrhea. I never believed that stuff, but when I eat 7-Eleven taquitos, I really do feel like it gives me the shits. Still, that being said, they're pretty good. Like, I'd get them again. They're the bomb, literal. I can't. Costco has the best value hot dog. Costco has the best value hot dog. 7-Eleven has the best hot dog. Okay. Here's my distinction between fast food hot dogs, okay? You have Sonic's. In California, we have a place called Foster's Freeze, which is kind of like a drive-in like kind of homey diner. Not really diner, but it's like a fast food drive-in fast food restaurant where there's like no tables. You just kind of walk up to a window and then you order food. Foster's Freeze is shit, I will say that. But we have like, that's like Sonic, that tier. And then we have the higher, we have like 7-Eleven tier and like Costco tier, which is kind of like a full, more homogenous hot dog, which is definitely like processed meat. And then we have like the upper tier, which is like, I don't know, I think maybe Wiener Schnitzel. It's been a long time. I don't remember how their hot dogs are. There's Wiener Schnitzel, there's like Five Guys, and Shake Shack. I think Shake Shack also has hot dogs. The distinction between the three is that Five Guys and Shake Shack have really high quality hot dogs, but they are tiny. But they're really good. They actually taste better than 7-Eleven. Because it just has like, it's like more juicy. It's like a more concentrated beef flavor or whatever ingredient they use. It's like beef and pork probably. But it's smaller and it costs like $5 to $7 for the hot dog. Then we have Costco and 7-Eleven, which are, you know, the processed hot dog meat. So it's like really homogenous, but they're way thicker and girthier, fills you up more, and they're also like $2. Well, 7-Eleven's is like $2.50 or something for a quarter pound hot dog, and 7-Eleven is, or sorry, Costco is like $1.50 for the hot dog and a drink. You could never beat that. And then we have like Sonic's and Foster's Freeze. There's a different place in like Texas or the East that's kind of like Foster's Freeze, a drive-in diner. They have the worst hot dogs ever. It's like the size of the Shake Shack Five Guys hot dog, but the texture of a Slim Jim. And the flavor of I don't even know. Just not taste good. I've never had Polish dogs from Costco. I forgot Five Guys sell hot dogs. Isn't the concept of hot dog processed? Not always. You can make a sausage. I mean, like if an American hot dog is processed, but some places like you can have a sausage in a bun, I think is what they call it in Europe, which is basically literally just a hot dog. And I consider it a hot dog, but technically it's not because it's a sausage. But those are good too. Sometimes, like, if you guys have ever had like Oscar Mayer's hot dogs or something from grocery stores, whenever I try to make hot dogs at home, they taste so bad. Like processed hot dogs from grocery stores are terrible. If I'm making hot dogs at home, I always just buy like straight up like beef and pork sausages and then just put it in a bun. hot dog bun, and it's like a million times better. Grocery store hot dogs suck. Yeah, they are terrible. It tastes like they taste bitter. It's so bad. European hot dogs hit different. Yeah, I mean, European hot dogs are just sausage. It's literally called, in Europe, they literally call it sausage in a bun. Because it's not sausage. It's bitter. Yeah, it's like, it doesn't taste like meat. Like, I don't know how else to tell you, like, how else to describe it or how to tell you this. It does not taste like meat. That being, okay, to be fair, the last time I had, there was one time I bought hot dogs, for like grocery store hot dogs, and it actually wasn't meat because it turns out it was vegan. And it tasted really bad. But honestly, it only tasted like a little worse than a regular grocery store hot dog. They just do not taste like meat at all. I think they use like chicken. It's usually like chicken and pork. And chicken and pork hot dogs are not good as far as I've tasted. I've never had a fast food or chicken and pork sausage. Sausages are way better. Yeah, but yeah, Mika's right. You just have a way better chance of getting a good hot dog if you just buy sausages from like the sausage aisle to make your hot dogs instead of hot dogs in packages. Yeah, the only time I eat grocery store hot dogs is if I'm cutting them up and putting them in something. Yeah, I just buy it. The only time I buy grocery store hot dogs is if I am like broke. If I like want hot dogs, and I don't want to, like, I just want a bunch of them. If I'm like stocking up, because they're like easy to store. And you know, it takes a while for them to go bad. Corn S tier. Let's go. Yeah. Literally if I'm just trying to save money and I'm craving a hot dog. Craving a bunch of hot dogs at home. It's the only time I buy them. Anyway, what were we even talking about? That was all from scallions. That's crazy. Because I just wanted to talk about the worst pizza I've ever had. Anyway, lettuce. Avocado? No. What do you have against avocado? Oh my god. It's fat. It has no flavor, and the texture is super fatty, and I don't like the texture of fat. Everyone that comes into the stream is just gonna point out the avocado, and I was prepared for that. Every time someone new comes in, yeah. Lettuce, well, lettuce is just solid. I feel like it's not that good. I would put it like somewhere C or B, because I feel like lettuce is such a staple that, I don't know, I could put a B, but it doesn't. Lettuce's peaks do not beats peaks. Whoa, tongue twister. Beats peaks are so very high. But a really shitty beet, I don't know, like an average beet I do not care for. An average lettuce is just average lettuce. It's like so middle road that I feel like I have to put it C. Like somewhere here. Lettuce does not beats peaks. Yeah. Lettuce is there for texture. Yeah, it's like no flavor. Okay, I will say lettuce stalks are terrible. Like, if lettuce were just the leafy parts, I could eat like an entire bowl of it easy. You know? But I just hate the flavor of the stalks because it tastes like celery, and celery is a down here. You get certain kinds of lettuce, they have more flavor. They is just like so angry about the celery. We have the celery apologists, and we have the avocado apologists in this chat. Typical iceberg lettuce is crunchy water. Yeah. Iceberg lettuce is like, if I have a burger, I do like the texture of the refreshing texture and flavor, very mild flavor of like iceberg lettuce. But realistically, if I didn't get it on my burger, I'm like, I'm not gonna miss it because it really doesn't do that much. But considering I hate tomatoes, which is right here, lettuce is sometimes a necessary texture for a burger. Because I don't get the crunch from a tomato. Mushrooms, it depends on the type of mushrooms. Before, I probably would have put this F tier because I really do not like the texture, rubbery texture of mushrooms. But I do like... my favorite type of mushroom is enoki because I love hot pot, and a lot of these ingredients are only high on this list because of hot pot. Like there's no bok choy on this list, but if I had bok choy here, I would put it like maybe low A. Yeah, probably low A because I love bok choy only in hot pot. And when I think about all these ingredients and vegetables, that like hot pot is the time where I eat the most vegetables, and enoki mushrooms are like so banger. And it's like I don't even need like noodles or carbs. I would eat a whole pot of just enoki mushrooms in hot pot, and because of that, like it single-handedly carries mushrooms to definitely high B, like definitely up here, maybe even low A. But I'm only putting it high B because there are a lot of mushrooms I don't like. Like whatever this mushroom's called, I don't know what they're called. Brown caps. Is that a real mushroom? I'm just thinking about Minecraft. Brown cap mushrooms or whatever this is. It's like so rubbery, and I hate the texture of rubbery of mushrooms like these. Well, enokis are also rubbery, as all mushrooms are, but enokis are different because it's like it reminds me of noodles. Button mushrooms. Oh yeah. I think white mushrooms are better than button mushrooms because I think white mushrooms have less structural integrity, and that way, if I remember, I think they're less rubbery because of that. Question mark. I don't know. It's been a while since I had white mushrooms. But enoki's single-handedly carrying these mushrooms to B tier. I've like come as I've gotten older, I've come more to terms with the flavor of mushrooms. I think the flavor of mushroom is good. Like on a scale of 0 to 100 of hate to love, it's like a 52 on flavor. So I like, technically I like the flavor of mushrooms, but the texture for me is never worth it. Unless it's enoki, but enoki doesn't have much flavor. Hot pots are real, yeah. I don't like the chewy texture. It's hard to bite. Like, I want to just break through it. Alright, okra. I actually don't have okra that often. I usually eat it. There's a few Asian dishes. I don't know. I feel like if you like okra, it's just because you like the texture. Like, that's all okra really is, right? The texture. And it's the slimy texture. So if you like it, if you like the texture, you love it. But if you don't like it, or you hate it. For me, I think the flavor is pretty inoffensive. It's like pretty good. I don't mind the flavor of okra. It kind of reminds me of like green beans flavor wise. And if green beans was on this list, green beans would be like S or high A tier because I love stir-fried green beans. But texturally, I don't really like the slime that much, so I think I'd put it like maybe above edamame or below. Okra texture is disgusting. Yeah, I don't really like the texture, but the flavor is okay. Like, I don't hate it. I don't know. It'd probably be like around here somewhere. Maybe I'll put it below broccoli. That seems like an okay spot because I do like the head of broccoli. I don't know. Sometimes I hate the texture of okra. And sometimes I have it and I'm like, yummy. First ever okra bursted like a gusher. The cum-splosion, not the cum-splosion. You can add additional images to the tier list, can't you? Oh yeah, I can. Maybe after. I'm scared by the idea of okra texture. Yeah, if you've never had it, it's very, very slimy. Onion, S tier. I put that in everything. I love raw onion. I love grilled onion. I love stewed onions. I love chopped onions. I love the minced onions. I love onion rings. I love fried onions. I put onions in everything. Easy, 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 easy S tier. Only challenged by garlic. I love garlic and onion in everything. Onions is top tier. Like everything makes everything taste better too. Common onion W. Someone's gotta have clipped the crunch of Phreid eating a raw onion like an apple. Wait, have I wonder if that was ever clipped actually. I have it as a luminous. Wait, hold on. Hold on. I don't know if it was ever saved, but I have my luminous VOD. But you guys, did you almost die? Yeah, because it turns out that eating too much raw onion does not do good things for your digestive system. And I did not know that until I searched it up. Until I was like, guys, my tummy feels a little funny. And then I Googled it midstream and I'm like, okay, guys, I don't know if I should keep eating this or I'm going to throw up. I don't know if I can even load this video. Here's my my old overlay, and there's the onion and the pepper. I forgot about the pepper too. A little chili pepper. It's taking a while to load these videos. You kind of look like an onion. What's one? What the hell? You have a picture of the taking a bite? I think it's on my Twitter. There's probably a picture here. But it's hard to scrub through this because the VOD is 11 hours long. 11 hours and 30 minutes. I just randomly clicked and found it on like the second click. So I got really lucky. Hello, Yesum. I don't know. It's like, I don't know if you can see this. I'm like scrolling through and it's like really, really laggy. You probably can't see my mouse. Or like the scrubbing bar. I lost it. I'm stuck in Squid Game right now. Or Crab Game. But yeah, anyway. After eating a raw onion, I will like taking a bite out of a raw onion like an apple. I think I have enough experience to say that it tastes pretty good, even raw. It's like very sweet. Just like an apple. Not exactly just like an apple. It's spicy. It's more spicy than I imagined. Or would have thought. It's quite spicy raw. It's still really sweet. But good. I just wouldn't recommend biting out of an onion unless you have like very, very strong gastric system. And a very strong stomach to handle whatever acids are being pushed into your stomach. Because they do make you feel a little funny. It was giving me heartburn. That's what it was. And it didn't feel safe for me to eat more. I might have like thrown up really badly. I have the link to the tweet thread. Yeah, you can post it. Did you cry when you ate it? No, I didn't cry when I ate it. Let me see this. Here it is. We have the onion, and then I didn't post. I guess I didn't take a. Oh wait, there's a picture here. I ate it, and then like just like 10 minutes later, I'm like, never mind, it burns. And I googled it. I'm like, is this okay? Is it okay for me eating this? And it says, chest burns from eating an onion. Raw onions are a common trigger for acid reflux and heartburn. And I'm like, okay, I don't know if I should keep eating this. Where's this picture? Why is this picture not loading? No! They removed the onion! They removed my onion bite. They said... Twitter saw my bite marks on this onion and they were like, this is not okay. This is not fit in our terms of service. Onion censorship. How does that even happen? They hate me. They hate my onions. I wonder if he puts it in a Discord? Oh, that's true. You were smarter than I. Trying to find my Discord server. Onion. It doesn't look like I did. Damn, where did I not post it? Well, it's a clip here somewhere. It's in this VOD somewhere. It's just really hard for me to load it. Using this video. I knew they were kind of similar to garlic. Welcome Raiders. I think this is me peeling it. Okay, I got like half of it off so far. You cut off the head, and then. Why is this like so? Yeah, I'm so close to the mic. I feel like I sound. There are no tools here. There are no utensils. I am all hands. Did I bite it? I'm skipping forward. Clean. Mika, Duvier. I have the lukewarm milk from the peppers. Wow, it's pretty spicy. The crunch. Oh, and then I gotta wait for Maiko. Maiko! Right as he takes a bite. Oh my god. It's pretty spicy. I didn't know onions were so spicy. Hi. Welcome Raiders. My name is... Yes. Skipping forward through this raid. Like a lingering... Do I take another bite? I don't think I can finish this. I think I'm gonna try to go for half. Called it. So if it really is too much, don't hurt yourself. For the kids! We're doing it for the kids! Bite number 2. You ate half? No, I didn't eat half. I only ate like a fifth. Before I started feeling the heartburn. So spicy. Okay, the second one wasn't that bad. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't that bad once I knew what to expect, but it was just the problem of the heartburn that came after a certain amount of time when I started digesting it. I was planning to eat the whole thing. I love onion. I think if it was just the flavor alone, I would have eaten the whole thing. If I didn't get the heartburn, I would have eaten the whole thing. Anyway, that being said, I love onion. The flavor was good. That crunch was crazy. I mean, you would probably hear crunch in me eating this rice cracker. But because my interface started acting up with the static, I turned on a noise filter for my mic currently that I'm using right now. Or I have a filter on OBS to minimize my sound because the static is really loud. So you don't hear my ASMR anymore. Maybe next time. You can hear the crunchies? Yeah. Only when it's really loud. Yeah. Yeah, your whole milestone was to eat a whole onion, and you were like, guys, the heartburn is getting to me, but I said I'd do the whole thing. Yeah, I mean, I gotta do it for the kids. I didn't want to scam everyone. I had to trade my life for the kids. Okay, peas. Peas I had him in A tier before because I think my reasoning in the past is I like peas and fried rice. Honestly, I don't really hate them. You guys seem to have a really strong reaction when it was in A before. Do you guys not like peas? I feel like it's not that bad. I mean, now that I like kind of like vegetables more now, I think I would put it like here because I like these vegetables more. Well, I like peas more than most mushrooms, to be honest. Enoki's single-handedly carrying these mushrooms. But I don't know. More than I feel like bad peas is like still pretty inoffensive to me. Have you seen mushy peas though? I've never had mushy peas. Those are for the British people, Kyle. The bite pick was so bad. Oh wait, I forgot we were looking for the bite pick.
I ate.
Why is my model frozen?
Onion. Oh, the one I ate. Oh.
I guess I didn't show a picture. I think I only posted the picture on Twitter after. No, it's like completely lost. I don't think I've had mushy peas. Really? That was a British thing. I have this funny ass. This is like when my PC would lag all the time. Or like when I was playing Overwatch or sorry, not Valorant. And I did this whole segment with like my face covered with the Fugies because I was using the group Fugi setup where they would like auto size and everyone would be like equal size. And it was everyone was really big so we could fit a lot of people. And then I realized that like this right here. So I could fit everybody. And then I realized that when we only had 4 people in call, it was like massive. So I covered myself for like the entire Valorant section. Yeah. So bad. Play the Overwatch? I don't even remember playing Overwatch. This is Overwatch 2. Anyway, good times. Peas? I don't know. I'm okay with putting it here. Potatoes? Okay, here's my hot take with potatoes. I do not like potatoes when it's cooked. I don't really like baked potatoes. I don't like steamed potatoes. I don't like roasted potatoes, question mark. Potatoes are so good, what? I feel like they're so bland. The Overwatch thing was the mini games, like one where you smack a ball. Oh yeah, that was Genji Ball. Dude, I don't even remember playing Genji Ball for Luminous. Those are fun though. What is a jacket potato? I do like potato in like curry. The only time I like potatoes, I don't know. It's like too much sometimes. Oh, jacket potato is just a baked potato, or is it the type of potato? This is just a baked potato. Yeah, I don't like it. Well, I think it's okay, but the potato, having too much potato, like a mouthful of potato, isn't good to me. It's like too starchy and like too, I don't know. Yeah, I like mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. Okay, the thing is, this is why I'm like kind of conflicted on where to place it, because I love mashed potatoes. I love French fries. I love chips, you know, potato chips. But like potato, like a baked potato, just by itself, you know, is like so mid. I think you're eating overcooked potatoes, possibly. Oh, really dry? I don't know. Could be dry. I just never had like a really good potato on its own. I do like potatoes and curry. When I've had like beef stew, potatoes are also good in like stews or soups. But like, I don't know. Maybe every time I eat it, like the cubes are always too big. I like it in smaller cubes, and it's more bearable to me and tastes better that way. Kind of like you know the size. I don't know, like the small sizes. Like, have you guys ever had a Korean corn dog that has like potatoes on the side on like this the skin? I think it's stupid. I think honestly, no offense, I think those corn dogs are stupid, but the potatoes are bearable, are like okay in that size. They look dumb but taste good. Yeah, I think they look dumb. Yeah, they do absorb flavor really well. I do like potatoes in soup. That being said, like I really don't like a baked potato because I feel like it's just, I don't know, just too much in my mouth. I like mashed. Funny story about baked potatoes too is that when I was in high school, I was trying to lose weight, and I was really stupid about health. You know, didn't really do any research, but I was trying to lose weight, and I decided like, you know, going to the cafeteria and buying myself a burger every day is not healthy. So what I ended up doing was I wanted to be healthier, so I would get a salad, and then I would get a baked potato. Well, a potato, and then they just put like some cheesy, like not cheesy, like some creamy sauce over it. I don't know what it was. It was just like it was just some like cheese, like some, I don't know what it was. It was like almost like a gravy, but not really a gravy. It was just some like creamy sauce, and then like a little bit of Parmesan cheese, not Parmesan, cheddar cheese on top. Just a baked potato. And I was like, potatoes are healthy, right? It's a vegetable. So for like the whole year, I ate that every day, a salad plus that, which I guess technically is healthier than just a straight up burger, but it was definitely more calories. And I didn't realize that until like the end of the year, where I was like, wait, potatoes are not good for you. I mean, the salad probably helped health-wise, nutrients-wise. Everything about Phreid's braiding is making sense now. Hey, no, this is before and after this incident. I still think the same about potatoes. I just don't like, I don't hate them. I just don't like them. But I think it's good in every other form other than just a straight up potato. So I will put it at top of A tier for now. Because I think its purest form is bad. But mashed, fried, delicious. Side eyeing the cucumbers and avocado. Pumpkin, I don't know if I've had, like, what part of the pumpkin do you even eat? Is there something to eat about pumpkin? Isn't it just like... It's like the flesh. The flesh? No, but I've like never had... It's like a squash, right? But I've never had pumpkin, like straight up pumpkin. I feel like I've only had like canned pumpkin puree. I've never eaten a pumpkin. So I don't even know where to put this. I think for once, I've had like pumpkin pie and I've had like pumpkin puree, but I've never had fresh pumpkin, like from the slice. Kind of like a butternut squash, right? You kind of have it like, it's kind of like just cut in half and like roasted. I've never had pumpkin, so I don't even know where to put this. I like pumpkin pie though, and you know, canned pumpkin. It's nice in salads. Yeah, I don't really eat a lot of salads, so I've never had a salad that has one. I mean, if it tastes like squash, I imagine it'd just be right here. But since I don't think I've ever had pumpkin, I don't know if I can confidently put this anywhere. I think for now, I'll just leave it next to butternut squash because I imagine it tasting the same. Technically, you can have it like kabocha. What is kabocha? I don't even know what kabocha is. Kabocha. Oh yeah, I've had kabocha, squash. I think, probably. I mean, I feel like all of the squash type vibe, like type vegetables, are pretty much the same. Just like a different varying sweetness. I feel like kabocha is more vegetal though, right? It's like less sweet than butternut. Is Japanese pumpkin? Never had it, but I'm down to try. Okay, radish. Radish is okay. I don't think I've had only pickled radish, the Japanese pickled radish, and I've had Korean pickled radish, and I've had radish like in a salad. Radish in a salad is my favorite, and I hate Korean radish. Pickled radish. Japanese radish is like I'll have like 2 slices and then I'm done. And then I'm like, okay, this is enough for me. But I don't know. The smell of like Korean radish, like whenever you have like Korean fried chicken, it's like so disgusting to me. Like actually disgusting. It's probably something I really don't like. Out of all of these, like none of these flavors would make me want to throw up. But I think if I ate enough Korean radish, that is like... Oh, daikon? Okay, yeah. This is different because I don't know if I've ever had this type of radish. Maybe I have in a salad. And I guess an American style radish in a salad is like okay to me. I would probably put it like probably low C. It's just like a terrible beet to me. I don't know, not a beet. It's like I like the sweetness of it because it kind of reminds me of like a pear when I eat it. But it just, the spice is like kind of weird, and it kind of has like it's like a little sour almost. Not really sour. Sour is the closest flavor I can think of. Yeah, but Korean radish is like so disgusting. I hate Korean radish. It's the only, if Korean radish was on this list, it'd probably be the only flavor that I actually do not like hate. I prefer radishes cooked. Yeah, I don't mind it in a salad though. American radish I don't mind in a salad, and Japanese radish I only ever had it pickled too. I've only ever had Korean and Japanese radish pickled, but Japanese is like way more mild and a little bit more sweet, which I like. So I think I'm gonna put it here for American, but if it was Korean, easy bottom of F tier. Probably the worst vegetable on this list. At least pickled. Red onion, I think is just the worst. Red onion is like more, it's more of like a salad, right? It's more like a salad thing or like a burger. Sometimes like a fancy burger. I feel like it's like worse than an onion in every way. Like a regular onion, a white onion. I don't know. It's still not that bad. It's usually in salad, yeah. It's less sweet than yellow or white onion. Yeah, I think I really like the natural sweetness of a regular onion. So I would put it below, around bell peppers, I think is good. I feel like it's not as good. Like, it's decent. It's a decent alternative, but why would you ever get a red onion when you could get a regular onion? I do like it in salads. I think it might be superior only in salads. I'm not a big fan of raw onion, and red onions are harder to caramelize. Yeah, exactly. I think raw onion is the worst form of an onion, and red onion is only good raw. I don't think I've ever even had cooked red onion, and I feel like if I have cooked red onion, it's like doesn't pop out to me. Do you usually caramelize white raw onion? Well, you can't caramelize white raw onion because then it wouldn't be raw anymore. Yeah, red onions are a good garnish. Spinach? Spinach? Okay, honestly, I don't know. S tier? S tier? A tier? S tier? I ate a lot of spinach as a kid and I didn't even realize it was spinach. But I think it might be S tier. Spinach, my beloved. A tier? It's actually really good. Okay, once again, hot pot, like so good. It's like it gives it like what's it called? Molts, withers, compresses into like just you can eat so much spinach or like put like a whole bunch of spinach inside of hot pot or like a soup and it'll just go down to yeah, raw spinach I don't really like, but when you like just blanch it or put it in boil it or like put it in a stew, it's like so good. It absorbs liquids so well. And I grew up eating a lot of spinach with like kind of like shrimp, like some fish sauce and like shrimp flavor, like shrimp broth. It goes so hard. I think I love spinach, and I love it more so because I've started eating it a lot with my in hot pot, and it's really 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 good. Saute, yeah, garlic, sauteed with garlic. Yeah, yeah, that's how I ate it as a kid. It's so good. Works with cheese. True, true. Sweet potatoes. Okay, sweet potatoes I like more than regular potatoes. Raw, or like not raw, but you know, baked in its pure form. And it's a little different than potatoes. Like you know, like sweet potato fries and stuff, it's like so different, and I wouldn't say that it's better. I think I would prefer, I like having it as like a little, to be a little different every now and then than like a potato fry or like whatever I usually have potato with. But I don't think I would ever prefer it over, if I was like to choose one to eat the rest of my life, I would always choose potatoes. But I feel like in some scenarios, in some days, sweet potato just is better than potato. And I do like a regular sweet potato more than a baked one. Or like, sorry, when it's baked, I like eating a baked sweet potato more than a potato. Or like just cubed. Yeah, they hold on to moisture. Maybe that's why. Because it's probably easier. If I really have only eaten dried out overcooked potatoes for the whole my entire life, then it only makes sense that sweet potatoes taste better because it's probably harder to dry out in that case. Okay, tomato F tier. I hate raw tomato. Like actually hate. It's probably on the same tier as celery, maybe. It's another flavor that I really hate, really do not like. I've gotten better at like kind of ignoring it in like burgers or stuff because I get too lazy. But I like salsa. I like it in salsa. If it's just like cubed tomatoes and salsa, I don't mind it. But like a raw tomato slice, I hate. I don't know what it is. Something about it. It just gives it's like a little bit more flavorful celery. It has like the same vibes of like celery, which is like kind of grass water, but it has a little more flavor. It's a little acidic, right? But I don't know if that's better or for worse. The texture ruins me. I like the texture of tomato. It's the opposite for me. I like the texture of raw tomato. I don't like the flavor. But tomato is so good cooked down. Like when tomato is cooked down, it's probably S tier, right? I think it's better than potato, even when it's cooked in any form. Like just like a marinara or pressed salsa, even, which isn't really cooked. It's like so good. But in a raw form, like it's so gross to me. Acidic grass water, yeah. I think I'm allergic to tomato skins. Oh no. I don't even know how you peel the tomato. Yeah, I mean, nothing else to say. It's either S tier cooked, F tier, uncooked. Here, let me make a new row. I want to put berries. I'm gonna put tomato and avocado here, and mushroom. I think these three, like, I really like when it's in a specific form. Maybe even potato, but I mean potatoes has just so many good things going for it that I'm just gonna leave it up here. Turnip? I actually don't know if I've had turnip. Zucchini? Okay, let's do zucchini first because this is easy. Zucchini is just a bigger, less quote unquote juicy cucumber. I think it's just the worst cucumber in every form. And I don't even like cucumbers. So I think that's easy. It's like more savory, I guess. It's a more savory cucumber. And it's closer to a squash, right? Like kind of like firmer and less crunchy. Less crisp. Yeah, less crisp. Zucchini and cucumber are so good. Yeah, it is better cooked. Cucumber is just better raw. But my favorite part of a cucumber is the texture, the crisp texture of a cucumber. Like if I was gonna like anything about it. So, and zucchini has less of that, and it's more squash-like. So I don't like it as much. It's more like, I'm gonna drop eggplant down here, actually. And I'm gonna raise cucumber up from F. Hot take. Because honestly, I don't really like eggplant. And I'm gonna move these. Are we happy now? Cucumber's out of F. Cucumber over your eyes. Yes, thank you. Everyone is like, finally, cucumber out of F tier. But, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, I really do like the texture of a cucumber. I just don't like the flavor because it just reminds me of celery. Honestly, though, like, I've had, like, cucumber juice. Okay, I don't know if this really counts, but have you guys ever had, like, Gatorade that's, like, cucumber flavor? Or, like, maybe just, like, cucumber in a smoothie or like a pressed juice that has like a little bit of cucumber? I don't mind it in that context. Cucumber mint drinks, yeah, like stuff like that is like okay. So I think I think there are some situations where cucumber is forgivable. Brussels sprouts, I don't know. When I think about it, when I think about that one dish I had with Brussels sprouts, I just like I'd eat a lot. I'd eat it if it was there in front of me, but I would never order it again. Does cucumber body wash count? No. I'm talking about food. Cucumber Gatorade is mid. I don't think it's definitely not the best Gatorade flavor, but I don't know. It tastes refreshing. Yeah, I had them roasted or something. I don't know. I just think that cooked, even if Brussels sprouts were cooked well, they're still kind of mid. So, I don't know. But I feel like a bad Brussels sprout is really bad. While a bad zucchini and a bad eggplant is like not that different from a good one. There's like much more variance in a Brussels sprout. So I'm just kind of scared of putting it in D or higher. And a turnip? I'm not even sure if I've ever had a turnip. I feel like it can't be... I feel like a turnip is like not that different from an American radish, right? It's like less spicy and more sweet. But I don't know. I think I've only had it in salad, maybe. So I might put it above radish. Yeah, like a milder radish. I think I have had it actually. It's like kind of, it's like an earthier pear, if I remember, and less sweet. And a radish is like a Korean pear, but spicy. is my memory of them. Turnips in soup. I don't think I've had a turnip in a soup. I've only had it in, or maybe I have, and I just didn't know it was there. But I do like it in, or I think it's okay in a salad. Okay, I think this is my official tier list. Updated 2024. Trying to remember what year. Save image. Phreid vegetable tier list 2024. Awesome. Wait, that being said, I think it's time for me to end stream and go eat dinner. We actually ended up doing like nothing in the stream. What a list. That took so long, surprisingly. But you know, my tastes have changed a lot, except for the onion and garlic and jalapenos. I think my S tier changed a lot because we have spinach in there now. And I feel like back then, if I was like 4 years ago or even before that, I probably would have abhorred that thought of spinach being like, ew, leafy greens. But I'm kind of, you know, I'm kind of opening up to them a little bit more. I started using green radish in the soups that called for turnips and they're a good substitute. Oh. All we did was debate over your fence in Minecraft and rank veggies. Very productive if you ask me. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's still productive because just being in this world means we get iron. Pumpkin climb. Here, we have all this iron now. See, look, we were productive just a little bit. Boom. We have 1 stack, 1.5 stacks, and 2 stacks. Basically 3 stacks. We made 3 stacks of iron today, guys. Isn't that progress? Get rid of these poppies. We did that. And then we did something here. I do like the prismarine bricks more. Now that I had a chance to rest my eyes and look at it, I do like this more. I wonder if there's a way to like turn it. Oh, hold on. Oh. Interesting. It only faces one way. You can't like turn this pattern around. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this stream. It was fun. We made a little tier list. Maybe we can work on something better in the future. I forgot. I don't even know what projects we're gonna work on. I was going to start this stream. The point of this stream was to try to figure out what project I want to start next, other than the raid. Maybe I'll just research the raid and then we can do that next Minecraft stream. But we got so sidetracked with vegetable tier list. I'm gonna look for someone to raid. Bum 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 bum. I have this person in my followings on Twitch that I don't even remember who they are. I'm gonna check their Twitter before I raid them. I think they're an artist. I don't know. Not a lot of people on my stream that I haven't rated in a while. Thanks. Even if you're wrong about stuff. What the hell? I think I was right about everything. See if there's a VTuber playing skyblock right now. VTuber skyblock. I don't know. Why is no one streaming today? Can we just default Maya? Maya's internet works and she couldn't stream yesterday. Let's just celebrate Maya. Yeah, I was about to say. Alright, we're raiding Maya. Oh, Maya doesn't allow me to raid. Is she ending soon? No. It's over. I can't just... You're telling me I can't just raid Maya by default? Guys, is she ending soon? Let us in. I know. If she's ending really soon, I want to just raid whoever she's raiding. The default raid? No. You know what? Let's actually... How about let's do a throwback? You guys remember Dash Ducks? Kududin, every time Kududin would end her stream, she would raid Dash Ducks. And I'm looking at my followings, and right above Maya is Dash Ducks in my follows list. So, you know, it's been a while. We should raid them. Alright, thank you Dongus, thank you Mitoe, thank you Mika. Wait, hold on. Let me set up this raid. Thank you Stay, thank you Acer. Thank you Kyle. Thank you everybody else who came by and debated with me about what your favorite vegetables are. I had a lot of fun today. Next time, maybe raid farm. Yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys for the rest of the week. Oh, also, there is probably going to be no stream on Thursday because I have plans to get a haircut. I need a haircut. And also, I need to buy some clothes because my pants, my favorite pair of pants ripped, guys. It's Jover. Well, it has like a little... I've been wearing it. I've been having it for... Or like, I don't know when I got it. It's probably been like 5 years I've been wearing this pair of pants. It's my favorite pair because it's so comfortable. It's like jeans. My favorite pair of jeans. It's like so comfortable, so flexible. And my weight has fluctuated a lot within these last 5 years. Like it's gone up and down. And no matter what I've been through, this pair of pants has been there with me. And there's a little hole in its thigh now. So I need to get it replaced. So I'm planning to buy some more clothes and get a haircut and get a little like Maya drippy, you know what I mean? Emotional support pants. I know. So yeah. Okay. Anyway, hope